Live from YouTube studios. We're only a little bit late. I'm Mikey, and
this is what's left of Zakainen.
Yeah, so we got that tonight. Whatever's going on there. Anyway, we're late, so let's get into it. Son of GTO's here. Tristan's here. So that's two Aussies.
Aussies.
Two is better than one. Billy Boy's in the house. Booyakasha. What up, dude?
Good.
Cliff's in the house. Apparently Shark Eyes is here. That's cool.
That's good. That
could come in handy later. Peter Moline's here. Chucky, dude. He's here. Ready to go.
Blood.
Appreciate you, bud. Peter Moline. Fantastic Plastic. Good evening. Good evening. Codename Hunter. Zakainen fall asleep in his easy chair. LP wake him up.
Jesus, I wish to God I was asleep. We'll get into it when I bring Sharky on. I'm sorry, Mikey's doing everything tonight. You'll find out more, folks.
Yeah. This will be rough, but you'll like it. Zach Williams in the house. B's Battlegrounds.
Bobby B, what the hell's going on, man?
Absolutely. It was not. Adam is here. Plenty of time. Studio Tizzy.
Stupid, sexy Alex Sanchez. What's he saying?
He's saying, Zakainen, engage the geriatric speed, you bitch.
God damn you. Put me in Escape from Chicago, you son of a bitch.
He knows how to cut to your core.
He does.
Joara, need the tenant. Well, we're waiting. Yes.
I don't know why we don't have that clip. We would use that one quite a bit, I think.
I feel like I do have it. I just never like clipped it. Like I had a full dealio.
We verbalize. We have fun verbalizing it.
Yeah, sometimes that's probably better. You don't like me? Don't buy.
You don't like, you don't buy.
You don't like, you don't buy. Patrick Stralco's in the house.
What's up, Patrick?
John Busnick.
John Busnick. What's going on, man?
Hello. Welcome. Cliff is here.
Hell yeah, Cliff.
Jazz is here.
Jazz.
What up? Manchaka. What up?
I'm flexing. You can't see it, but
imagine it. Imagine, if you will.
I imagine it.
U.S. Combat Dojo's in the house.
What's up, man?
Tyrax, how am I on time? Wouldn't you like to know?
Alan. How you doing, Alan?
Mm-hmm. Kevzilla's in the house. GI Customs, member for 6 months. Yeah! Oh, sorry.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
He came through me there. That was only somewhat.
Playing the role of Zakainen tonight is Mikey.
I don't have that. I don't have that kind of energy. I almost didn't make it, but then I figured it out. That's lovely.
Damn it.
That's just lovely. Zakainen, we should play him an asset.
Not for member chats. God damn it. You stop it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
We acknowledge that he's a member and that he's awesome. Thank you.
Oh, what is going on? Why is... Okay. Like everything's highlighted on my screen.
Did everything turn blue?
Yep.
I heard that happened to somebody else. That was on another stream. And even when they closed everything out and went back in, it still didn't fucking fix it.
That's going to piss me off. Patrick Stralco gives 5 Zakainen memberships.
Dude,
that's got to be worth something.
That is definitely worth something.
Oh, God. What's it going to be, though?
Well, I labeled mine, but if you need to play one of your assets for the membership, go for it.
I see them. If there's one you specifically want.
Play one. Play with it.
Bring me everyone. What do you mean, everyone?
Everyone! You can't see him! No matter how hard you try, it's Zakainen!
Thank you, Patrick Stralco. We appreciate it. Welcome new members. Join us after the stream for a possibly Mikey only after show.
It might be a Mikey only.
Kyle Funk's in the house. We appreciate you, buddy. Crusty Old Crow, all the way from the Great White North. Thank you for being here. Laser Pants, seeing more than even he wanted out of Zakainen tonight with just the capybara picture.
You're welcome.
Me gusta el programa. Figure out.
God damn it, you don't speak French.
Wonderful. Thank you, LP. Zakainen smiling ear to ear and has a massive erection because you're here. Thank you.
I do have the massive erection.
I knew it. Rondo's in the house. It's grandpa time. Tosh the Werthers.
Oh, man, Werthers be really good right now.
In the band. Kevzilla, 2 Aussies gonna fight. I think that only applies if Tina Turner is in the Thunderdome and she has expired. So RIP's in the chat. Shagata. Thank you for being here. Clint Jorgensen, La Programa. Yes. And then another 5 Zakainen members. Look out, Milton Twister.
My sister from another mister. That lady. You are awesome. And by the way, no, you do that for that lady. I've now thought of a new membership asset for her. I've got the, Kristen Too Sweet one for the super chat, but now I've got one for memberships that she just inspired me on. I got it now.
Excellent. Yes, part of it.
That's one aspect.
That's only one aspect.
Aspect.
Marie's in the house. Thank you.
Marie.
Sorry, I've choked myself up with all this support for Zakainen's sickness. LP, it's worth 2 in the pink and 1 in the sink. It's not a step bro thing, I think there.
That's about how big my asshole is right now. It's as large as a kitchen sink, I believe.
Huge. But not this big. Sludge Viper gifted 5 memberships. That's 15 tonight.
Ron, you fucking stud. Guys, thank you very much tonight.
Fucking class act guy.
You're getting
channel memberships.
Yes, thank you.
channel memberships. It's worth it.
It is worth it.
Good call on that. Guys, thank you very goddamn much.
We appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Without further ado, the one, the only, Shark Eyes.
Clap ass that.
What's going on, boys?
I sound more
What's
like
up, buddy?
A cat being around.
Good morning to you.
Guten Morgen.
Yeah, guten Morgen.
I'm going to thank Sharky now. We're going slight diatribe that I'm going to be going on. Okay, so Mikey's running. Oh, there you go. Mike, shout out to Mikey. Also, he's running goddamn everything because I can't see a fucking thing. Because
I'm as high as a draft dick right now.
Yeah, my eye. I thought were allergies. Is actually an eye infection, and I've got a cream that I have to apply inside my fucking eyelids 3 times a fucking day now. So I had my second application right before the fucking show, but it doesn't matter when I apply it because it lasts for about 4 hours of me looking like I have Vaseline smeared all over my goddamn eyes. So I can't read. I can't make out shit. Sharky was showing me weapons off on camera of the red demon from Monster Force. And I'm like, I can make out it's a sword. I can make out those are size. That's it. I can't make out anything goddamn else.
Are you sure that you didn't put some Vaseline on the camera?
You know what? Maybe I did too. I don't know.
You are the same age as Liz Taylor. That could be.
Thank you. That's nice. I'm not that
You
young.
look better. You look better. But
yeah. So chat. I can't read a goddamn thing you're saying. So
It's in my
Mikey
hands.
Mikey has to read it. So and also
Melfan
to
Twistao,
boot,
we love you guys so much. You guys bring nothing but fun, hilarity, and toys. That's very sweet.
Oh yeah.
you guys are gonna have delayed hilarity when I get to respond whenever I can read. I hope Monday. Even though this eye cream is a 7-day deal, I might stop taking it before Monday. I don't know.
I don't think you'll have eyes to rumble. You can probably still like rant, but you better take it easy because you'll crack the herpes on your lips.
Yes, and that's the second part of
Speaking
this.
of herpes, Ronnie Trickshot.
Oh, hey, Ronnie.
I thought you gave up the vaping bull crap, Adam, you big poo.
Mercen is going to be very happy, and Shockwave too if he's in the audience. What are you doing?
Oh, Laser Pants said cream.
Oh God, yeah. It's if it's not Laser Pants, it's you that's doing that bullshit. But anyway, so that food allergy thing I thought I was having in the corners of my fucking mouth apparently, hopefully, isn't a bacterial infection. So if I laugh or yell, it cracks the corners of my fucking mouth and it hurts like holy hell. And I don't know if anyone has watched me for any period of time. That's my whole shtick: is I laugh and I yell. And also it gives me horrific, horrible, and immediate diarrhea to where these guys know that I might, if I stop talking, I'm gone. And I also might not fucking come back either. I would have canceled the show tonight, but Mikey is a goddamn trooper and said he wanted to keep doing it. And because we also had Sharky here, we didn't want to fucking reschedule. And I've been looking forward to this. So we're going to goddamn do is what we're going to do.
We're going.
Mikey,
we're going.
All right, I'm done.
Before you read this, Mikey, if he doesn't put any more chats up without paying for them, don't show a single fucking one of them.
You're cut off, Ronald. You're done.
It is on my channel tonight, so I support that. I like that idea. Sharky. I'm down with
Mikey,
that.
put one of my comments up. Shark equals current.
Don't make me goddamn laugh, you son of a bitch.
It's true.
Also, Mr. Ballin says, "I gonorrhea sucks. Hope it gets better, Z." And that's pretty sweet. Not as sweet as Dom coming in with the 10 spot.
Cheers,
whole
Dom.
Pockets of loonies and toonies. Thank you for being extra content on whatever platform you choose. I'm about to cut memberships from some of those that don't even do regular content. What the fuck? I'm even considering start watching Maniac. Desperation, my friend.
I'll blow one in the air for Jersey.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Don't. I'm trying.
Oh,
you
right.
fucker. God damn it, Dom. Laughing hurts, motherfucker. That's
Dom, I wish you were here to pour
good.
some fucking tequila in his eye. I think that'd bring him right around.
That'd fix it.
Christ.
That would fix
Yeah,
it.
some Vaseline eye with tequila. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Thank you, Dom.
Thank you. Spaded one McDysentery. Jesus, Zakainen, what happened to you? Fire in the sky?
I don't know. I don't know. Never had this
Nobody
problem
knows.
before. Eye infection, sure, but this whole mouth thing on top of the eye infection happening at the same time. It's the herphosyphilades. I don't fucking know.
It's the herphosyphilades for sure.
Maybe you should try a tequila stuntman, Zach. Do you know what that is?
God help me. I still don't want to know, but go ahead.
Tell us.
So it's like the typical shot of tequila with the lemon and salt, but instead of putting the lemon in your mouth, you squeeze that in your eye and you snort the salt and drink the tequila. That could fix it.
I swear to God, I you know what?
Whoa.
I don't even think you were joking. I think that you Australians actually do this shit. Jesus Christ.
I can speak from a place of having done that, yes.
Honestly, I think snorting salt sounds better than drinking tequila. So I'm kind of.
I agree with you, unless it's a delicious margarita.
Yeah, okay, I'll make an exception for margaritas.
Yeah, margaritas taste nothing like goddamn tequila.
Codename Hunter member for 3 months. Well, Zakainen, I know you are unemployed, but working the streets is not a good idea.
Hey man, look, business is business.
Yeah, $20 is $20.
Money's money.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know how many pre-orders on 5K you've got, but Zakainen's got pre-orders to pay for.
I do have a lot of fucking pre-orders out there.
And Justin Booth with a lovely, it's a Halloweeny. It's a Scuba Pete from Halloweeny. It's Chili Longstockings.
Historical Halloween.
He says, "Good evening, you magnificent bastards. Good evening, JB, and also thank you for being a friend." Oh God, this cunt. It's a bottomless pit, Sharky, and gnarly footed Nong.
Make it rain, Azza. Make it rain.
I'm very glad I can't actually read chat. So again, if I'm not responding to your guys' comments in chat, is because if Mikey or Sharky don't say them out loud, I can't see a goddamn thing. So
no, Sharky and I've just been pulling him up, and Sharky and I just giggle at him because they're pretty brutal for you.
Jesus, this is
the age one was a cracker.
This is a fresh hell.
Slade's in the house. Slade family, hello to you. Thanks for being here. So Saul, dudes.
Slade family hype.
Absolutely. Shotgun says, I hope it's not that P. Diddy drip. It's a good concern. Good concern to have.
That's fair.
Chuck, you says put lettuce on your eye.
Oh, the whole I still think the lettuce thing is bullshit.
Well, Chuck, you may have a solution for you, you know? I don't know if lettuce these days is much safer than wiping shit in your eye.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's bullshit. I think that story is a fabrication.
You know, and if you grow it yourself, the government's dumping aluminum on it. So, I mean, it's kind of fucked one way or the other.
Yeah, our food's bad enough as it is. I'm saying this whole lettuce diarrhea thing is a false flag operation.
False flag. All right, we're caught up for the time being. You know, we want to do some stuff. You guys want to do some stuff?
Let's do some stuff.
I was like, I'll skip show and chill since I don't have my fucking camera. I don't have my secondary camera, which is my fucking phone. But yeah, you guys want to do show and chill.
Sharky, are you going to have something to show? You want to show off?
Sure. Yeah, I've got a couple of things. Yeah. I'll
play the segment and we can get it going, baby. Yeah, fuck yeah, show and chill. Sharky,
like that.
What
I love that song.
do you have? I like that song a lot too, but I wrote it. You know,
it's a ditty. It's a ditty. What I have here is this limited edition banana skin that came from the banana that I just consumed while you were uploading the photos for the stream. So there is that.
That's one of one.
It's a nice piece. It's a little weathered and bruised, but that's okay. Maybe
it's
I can
organic.
send this to you, Zakainen, and you could put this on your eyes instead of lettuce. Perhaps.
I assumed actually that was your custom Agent Peely from Fortnite. That's what I thought it was.
Peely.
Biodegradable.
No, seriously though, I have this bad boy which I just opened last night, and I'm a little late to the party with this bad boy, but
Zakainen likes to look at the cake.
He's very nice.
It is hard seeing the cake on the Red Demon, but yeah, the Red Demon. That is, we talked about it pre-show. That is my favorite figure of that wave. I fucking love it.
It's a banger. And what else have I got here? Stand back up, you fucker. Oh,
well, we got some awesome. Well, let's do this, Sharky. Mike will have to read for it. But has anyone else had any paint issues on the weapons on that the Red Demon? Shout out in chat.
Yeah.
I've actually seen somebody posted about it at one point. I saw somebody post about look like paint missing, but I don't remember if they said anything. But let us know in the chat.
I've also got this guy.
Oh my god.
The old Toxo Viper. And he's a good update to the V1 O-ring figure. Nice muted tones throughout his hazmat suit. And, you've got these little exhaust blast effects going on. I dig him. And then you've got this lovely face sculpt.
I can't make it out, nice. But I'm pretty sure that's what my eyes look like right now.
Probably
pretty much. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got some other stuff off camera, but I'm not going to get up and show my ass and get that. So that'll do for now.
Fair enough. Good pickups.
Thank you.
I don't have any pickups that I didn't show off Wednesday, but I will share my progress with my first diorama. I'll show where I'm at on it, because after the stream Wednesday and last night, I got some good progress. Feeling a lot better about it. I really thought it was a piece of shit, but it's coming along.
Interesting. Ooh,
what a great blur!
Look at the blur, Zakainen. Look at it.
I think it looks fantastic.
Well, you don't know what anything looks like.
That's what I told my wife before. My wife, who I love, by the way.
My wife.
Cross your card off out there. But yeah, she damn it, I'm trying not to laugh. Before she left, I was like, honey, you look great. And she stopped and she said, you can't see. I said, I know.
He's like, no, but I can smell it.
You know better than that. Which, by the way, that's funny, Mikey, because as she was getting ready, she took off this is too much TMI. She took off an article of clothing. Okay, actually, it's worse if I don't tell you what it does. It's her bra. She took her sports bra off and said, here, if you want to use this for after I leave, you can smell this. And I looked at her and I was like, I can't goddamn smell cat piss, much less whatever residue you've got on your sports bra. Okay, go ahead, Mike.
I was very considerate of her, also pretty shitty at the same time.
Yeah, of my many disabilities, I'm also smell blind. So
the shitty thing is, he's going to try anyway.
Oh yeah, I gave it a college try. I mean,
so yeah, so this is
Mikey, he's actually wearing the bra on his head right now. We just can't see it.
Oh yeah, he's wearing it like he's got it like a Bane mask.
Honestly, Sharky, you might be goddamn right. I might have grabbed that versus my fucking hat. You were completely 100% correct.
He's got his sunglasses on over the fucking sports bra. So yeah, so this is where it's come along. I did a couple of layers on the base. I used. Where is it?
Mike reminds me of some lean-tos that we built for the old warehouse.
Hell yeah, man!
The yard.
So it's going to be like a foxhole. So up here, this back piece is not finished, but this will be ground, and then I'll put wood planks on the inside, and then sandbags up here. But I was showing last night that I had cut balsa wood strips, right? 4-inch panels. And then I told you I was going to, that I had already mixed up vinegar and left steel wool in it to disintegrate and dissolve into the vinegar. And then you wipe that on the wood. So that's how I get this color. That's how this becomes this. So these will go in here. Line up that way. And there'll be posts in the center. So it'll be like reinforced ground.
Oh, okay. And I can visualize it now.
Sick, man.
And you can see. And then the roof. That's how that piece of paper turned out.
I saw that on Wednesday before you were painting it. Corrugated cardboard.
Yep, corrugated well, it's just it's in like the scrapbooking. It's just a 12 by 12 sheet of corrugated paper. But yeah, I painted it silver, and then I put the corrosive texture on it, and then did a couple of different layers of aluminum, and then some rust coloration. So that'll be the roof. And yeah, it's coming right along. Thanks, man.
It's fucking good. Very good.
Thanks, man. It's coming along. You know, first one wasn't gonna be a fucking ace in the hole, but it's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I'll tell you that.
Ace don't work that way.
Ace don't work that way.
Did you go to Hobby Lobby for that stuff?
A lot of it, yeah. The rest of it I ordered on Amazon, but I got like these. These are
I have
little.
No idea what the hell is that.
It's like it's for dioramas, but it's little like shrubs and little pieces of patches.
Oh, from the modeling.
Mm-hmm. They already have
trains and whatnot.
Yep. So I use that, and then to kind of fill in the backdrop, the ground that it's supposed to be dug into, I used this wood filler and just put on a glove and just worked it in and shaped it that way. Yeah, so I used a bunch of stuff from Amazon. I tried just a shitload of different things. So I gave myself a crash course, and it didn't totally blow up in my face. So
my show and chill is my avatar, because I sent Mikey this picture. I picked up a portrait of a capybara wearing some Victorian clothing, and I managed to actually see enough to make this my avatar for tonight. So this is my show and chill.
We'll take it.
Absolutely.
Mikey, how many people are watching right now?
There are 77 people, and
Thank you
on Facebooks.
Thank you for tuning in to the shit show, as I cannot yell or laugh or respond to chat because I can't see a goddamn thing. So guys, thank you very much. If you didn't hit like, share, and subscribe, I get it. I wouldn't blame you for not doing it.
I get it.
I get it. I get it.
Don't listen to him. If you're here and you haven't subscribed, hit the fucking subscribe button. Don't be a cunt. All right? It's that simple.
Oh, we need Jesus. Have you cut a promo, dude?
True. JB says he has had issues with paint chipping on his Monster Force figures.
Okay. On the weapons, JB, specifically, could you answer that in the chat?
Yeah, let us know. Ronnie says sharks don't have a true wiener. It's biological fact.
Bless you, Ronnie, for super chatting every time to get read. I appreciate it, brother.
He can't fucking help himself. He loves it. He loves it.
No. Maverick was asking if this was a Green Lantern glass. It certainly is.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Appreciate it. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Tristan says he's going to pick up an Overkill today. That's cool.
Nice.
Gum Bunny, thanks for being here, buddy. Says looking good. I cannot wait to see yours. I'm really curious how the four of us are how vastly different directions we took this challenge. But
when is that? The Customizer Collective. When's the next?
Should be Sunday. It's usually the first Sunday of the month, so it should be this Sunday on GI Customs channel.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys still multi-streaming?
I don't think I have the last two times we've done it.
Oh, okay.
I just don't think I've remembered to do it. KJ's in the house. Yo, what's up, peeps? What's up, kid?
What's up, kid?
Yep. Ken, thank you, man. Largo says it's official. Zakainen has cooties.
It's herphosyphilades. Get it right.
Yo, jerk says finger it out.
I texted Jerk while I was shitting my guts out, Mikey, to tell him, because I was hoping I was going to be able to do a Saturday with him, and I can't do a goddamn thing. So
because he's a trick ass hoe.
Trick ass hoe.
Florida man Frank, with honestly one of my favorite avatars I've seen, Jim Lee Punisher on a fucking jet ski.
Nice.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
I've still got.
If only he was jumping a shark, by the way.
That's what you can't see. It's in the next. It's in the next panel.
Next
It's
panel.
definitely fun. Yeah.
If you want
says-
to use some AI, dude, do it that way.
Do it.
Do
Says
it.
shout out to whoever gifted me a membership. That was either Patrick Stracco, Mercian Twister, or what was the other one? Oh, Sludge Viper. Sludge Viper.
Goddamn legends.
Thanks, jerk. I'm glad you liked my wood. I appreciate it, buddy.
God damn it.
Arts and crafts, kid. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. KJ says, I got an ace for your hole right here, tough guy.
If I'm telling you right now, do not read Reaction Plus for. I'm not gonna finish it. I almost did. Don't you bring up that bullshit. Even super chats it. I'll tell him to do a chargeback on his card.
Reaction plus
I
for
don't think that's
life,
gonna
kid.
Yeah. Jerk says, I can't see Zakainen the way it should be.
I'm not laughing, you son of a bitch. I love you.
Zakainen lore is lore accurate today. Yes, absolutely. Joe Ara said, Zach laughs, his skin splits around the eye holes and he shits himself. Honestly, the most accurate comment anybody's made tonight.
Yeah, that's on point.
Completely goddamn
on the nose. On the nose. It's not the skin around his eyes, though. It's around his mouth. His eyes are just bleeding constantly.
No, they don't bleed. They just look like I'm jizzing out of my fucking eyes.
Oh God, it feels so good.
God damn you. I am not laughing, you fuck.
49er Brian says, Yo, Mikey, it's movie press okay. No Taco Bell version translucent. That's how I read that in my mind.
I know you did too. God damn it. What's up, Brian?
KJ Smith for Tular says reaction plus for live as
What?
the as nuggies.
What I goddamn tell you.
You can't do shit.
I would say that I gave you one job, but I literally gave you all the jobs. So.
I have all the power.
Yeah.
And with that, we bring around the meat. But we don't have an asset.
No, because
I was waiting for it.
Copyright-free music, you motherfuckers from YouTube.
We don't have one for that.
No.
All I have is a snack attack from last time. So that's all.
Snack attack's fun, but
yeah. So we'll just we'll use this.
Before I forget, Mikey, and I want to verbalize that. When you double did the membership deal and you had the Gary Oldman everyone and then went into the
Pikachu,
I was like, holy shit. Because I've been wanting to change that scene because I was using Ready Player One with them all charging in, but I like that combo. So I think that's a happy accident there.
See, me fucking stuff up as we've got some good things to come out of it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Tonight on the meat for the main course, Danny McBride has announced that he is going to be doing the next G.I. Joe movie, and there's a couple of characters that he said he's going to do, but the rest of it has been pretty quiet. So tonight we are going to introduce some picks from us, as well as maybe a plot synopsis or storyline that we'll follow. Now, I get your opinion on this, gentlemen. Do we just want to do one of us at a time and just go through the list and then pitch it?
I think so, Mikey.
I think so.
That
too.
works.
Okay.
Yeah.
That seems a little smoother than round robin for picks.
Doing a character. Yeah.
Yeah. Especially since we didn't pick all the same characters. If we were like, hey, let's do these characters,
Yeah, I agree.
We didn't do that. So I think just do each of us makes the most sense, I think.
Absolutely.
Largo wants to know if you're eating truck stop sushi again. And it wasn't actually truck stop sushi. It was Kansas sushi that did this last time.
Dylan's, there was a good sushi place around here. But yeah, eating sushi in the Midwest is, of course, it's like Russian roulette, as Mikey can attest to.
It's a gamble. Do they fly it in or is it frozen? We don't know. However, I did not get sick and I thought it was fucking delicious. And you literally ordered a sushi boat to yourself.
I still have that picture.
So it was impressive. Blake Tarpley, speaking of shark eyes, Blake has doll eyes. So that's fun.
He does.
Like a shark.
Says Zakainen. Thoughts and prayers on the gay eye cancer AIDS. So that's lovely.
Well, at least Blake's not funny, so I don't have to worry about laughing on that one. Thank you, Blake.
Cutthroat says free membership. Alex says premature eye ejaculator.
Damn. God damn you.
That's the kind of creativity we expect from Alex. Thank you, brother.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful, right there.
Not yelling and not laughing. This is like fucking Hellraiser. I feel like I have chains all over my body, piercing my skin, trying to pull the flesh from my goddamn body while I'm alive.
You would pay extra for that, and we both know it.
100%.
Speaking of gay, Shockwave wants to know that he just ate fish sticks. So
not a chicken sandwich. I hope you also get eye AIDS, Shockwave.
Largo says Robert Downey Jr. playing Lincoln Osiris, playing Stalker, and I'm all about that.
Yeah, I can see it. 100%.
All about that. Dom for $2. I told you stop licking ash. Is that what you were doing?
Well, it was Ash Wednesday because I'm very, very church going, religious.
Really? Is that what we're going with? That's really
now that's an asset.
It's a fucking party foul, is what it is. The bitch is wasting brew.
I'm okay with it.
That's true. That's
I'm
true.
okay with it.
Thank you, Dom.
All right. Let's get into it.
Oh my goddamn whole face hurts.
Oh. Well, just
try not to laugh
cream,
again.
Rub some cream on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Rub some cream.
I can do
on
this.
It. Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
You got this, man.
Sharky, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
All right.
So, am I just going to go in the order of the list like that I gave you? Like,
I'll bring up Le Google, and you can just talk about whoever comes up, because I don't know if it's in. I assume it's in whatever order it was uploaded. I assume, but I don't know that for sure.
No, it should be fine. Hey, there he is.
All right,
it's Mr. Bradley Cooper, right there.
Bradley
Cooper. Nice. Who'd you cast him as, Sharky?
Well, this is a gimme because, like, obviously he's sort of been bandied around in the preliminary talks of casting, so I had to go with him. And I'm going to say that they're going to make him Duke. Sorry, no, Hawk. Take that back. I don't want Duke in this film. I want Hawk in this film. Yeah.
Okay.
He is the oldest cast member by age that I picked. And I feel like if this is going to potentially be a series of films, depending, of course, on how successful it is, he fits the mold of Hawk because the elder statesman leader, you know what I mean? And he's still, he's 50 years old, but he's still young enough to get amongst it and, play the part, I think. And that's pretty much why I went with him. As I said, it's a gimme. It's an easy one. It could go belly up and he could be Duke. Let's be honest.
I almost cast him as Chuckles. It was real close.
You hate Chuckles.
Interesting.
I know. That's why I kind of wanted to do it, because I think if Bradley Cooper played Chuckles the way I would do Chuckles, I would enjoy the character then.
Okay. Shill wants to know why he doesn't see you.
Herpesiphalades, so yeah.
Kind of Zakainen shtick. You don't see him. He's the translucent, transient.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, I cannot see chat at all. Mikey's steering the goddamn ship. Go with God, Mikey.
Next.
All right. Next one. All right. Does anyone in the chat know who this is before I say it? There's a question for
Without
you.
reading the name.
Oh, yeah. Yes. It's right there. Fucking retract. All right. It's Leo Howard. So this bloke
That doesn't
here,
come up in the Southern Hemisphere, guys. It's different. It is different.
I've actually got Vaseline over that part of the screen. This guy here, he is a no-name. And the reason why I've picked him for the character of Snake Eyes is that he is actually martial arts proficient. And another fun fact about this guy here.
Excellent.
He's 29 years old, so he's in that nice age bracket of being young enough, and able-bodied to perform, martial arts sort of stuff on screen. But the fun fact is that he played young Snake Eyes in Rise of Cobra. So bringing him full circle would be cool if they were to go that route. Because let's be honest, you can throw anyone in the Snake Eyes suit. We're not going to really see him, unless they, show his flashback to why he got disfigured and shit. And I think, it's perfect. Like, you could put anyone in that suit as long as they know how to, punch, kick, and all that sort of shit. So that's why I went with him.
It's a good pick. Good pick.
Thank you.
49er Brian says no Pedro in this movie. And
No.
We'll get behind that.
I only wanted to have him cast as Shipwreck, and only if Shipwreck starts the film dead.
Damn.
I'll pay that.
Okay.
I'll pay that.
Next.
All right. Another somewhat no-name. This is Katie Lotz. And she's age 39, so she's a bit older.
I'd Katie her lots.
All I can see is a really blurry forehead.
Yeah, she does have a bit of a big forehead, but that's okay.
It's like a 5 head
Cover it
at
with
least.
my balls.
It's pretty obvious why I've picked her. I've picked her for Scarlet.
God damn you, Mikey.
And once again, she is proficient in several martial arts: Taekwondo, Wushu, Krav Maga, whatever that is.
Oh, Tim
Honest,
McGraw, yeah.
And yeah, Tim McGraw. And Muay Thai. And she's also a practitioner of parkour. So, look, putting someone in the Scarlet role, you could say, oh, we need a somewhat big name. But, you
need a smoke show.
You need someone who can perform Scarlet's skill set as well. So that's why I went with her.
Her skill set is looking hot, dude.
Yeah, she's got nice skills.
Is this
Mr. Bullen wants to know is all Aussie cast, which would be interesting.
No, but funnily enough, there's a couple that did make the cut. So, yeah, we'll get to them.
Well, same. So cool.
All right. Now I'm going to try and butcher this bloke's name. Yahya Abdul Mateen. Boom. I think I've got it.
Sounds good. Nailed it.
Thank you. So I want him as Stalker. There's a couple of reasons why I've picked him. If you've seen the Man on Fire series, he's pretty damn good in that. Obviously, he was also in Aquaman as well. He recently had his show Wonder Man Get the Ass. So he's a free agent. Like, he's not tied up with Marvel. So again, you want someone who age bracket. I've picked this as well. He's 40. So Stalker can be a bit older than some of the other guys. And it was either him or Michael B. Jordan, but I just don't see Michael B. Jordan coming on board this project.
We'll get into that later.
Oh, will we now? Okay. So yeah, like, I was a bit torn, but I went this route for him.
That's awesome. I love this guy. I would be totally on board.
I have not seen any of those.
Oh,
you don't remember?
good,
you didn't see the Aquaman when he plays Black Manta?
Jesus, I tried to forget as much of
Aquaman
as I
redeeming qualities
possibly
of that movie.
could. But Black Manta was good, but I barely remember that performance.
I was about to say he was probably the best part of that film, to be honest.
I agree, 100%. Totally agree. Lewis Pullman, nice.
Lewis Pullman.
Lewis Pullman, is it related to Bill Pullman?
That's his son.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, and he's age 33, so he's in that ballpark of, being young enough to continue on for more films. I picked him as Breaker. I just felt like he fit like the look of Breaker. That's the only reason I really sort of picked him. Some of these are a bit harder to cast than others, and I put a bit more time into some more than others, but I feel like he could pull it off. I don't know what he's been in recently, but I feel like he's had a big film come out.
I mean, Top Gun Maverick. He's Bob. He's the Thunderbolts movie. He plays the Sentry.
That's right. That's what it was.
He's pretty
Sentry.
hot.
Yeah.
He's pretty hot. He's not A-list or anything, but people know his face for sure.
Exactly. So yeah, excuse me while I drink some water.
Collected Disconnect, member for 1 month, says, is bruv Australian?
If you're referring to this bruv, then yes, I very much am.
Shout out to Collected
He is not.
No, he's not. Let me see here. Okay.
Next one.
Oh, all right. Interesting.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Oh, nice.
Craven, big flop.
I like Craven, honestly. It flopped hardcore, yeah.
I haven't actually seen it.
I watch it, dude. I thought it was enjoyable.
I do plan to watch it. Russell Crowe's in it, so I've got to watch it. I picked him for Clutch because I feel like he's got kind of that sort of like, the look, going on. This scene here
I don't see it.
Taken from. No, you can't see it. It's from a movie called Fuse. It's a British film, I think, where he plays I think he's like an EOD or something like that along those lines. But again, I just felt like he fit the vibe. And again, he's not hot property, so to speak. He's not an A-lister. So
he's definitely not an A-lister.
Yeah, and like we were saying backstage a little briefly, like if you think about this film, they just can't just jam pack it with A-lister. It's going to have, supporting cast.
There'll be one or two to get you to take the chance, and the rest of it'll fill in.
Yeah.
And maybe one like former A-lister where this could be their redemption, depending on how McBride does it. It could be 100%. Like Tarantino and bring somebody in and, regenerate their career or something. Who knows?
And I could see that with this guy. I just watched, before I lost my eyesight, around 2 or 3 o'clock this morning, I watched Bullet Train. I hadn't seen that yet.
Oh, he's great in that.
He is great in fucking Bullet Train. Kick ass. He is great in Craven. Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I can't remember the Japanese actor that I fucking love.
It's a good watch.
Black guy from Atlanta.
Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's like nonstop. It's pretty ridiculous.
It's like a Guy Ritchie movie mixed in with
what I was gonna say.
With Sisu. It's so over the top ridiculous. It's like Smoking Aces and Guy Ritchie and Sisu all mixed up together.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Joe Ara for $1.99 says, can't wait for Zach's picks. They'll be iconic.
Oh, motherfucker. That was good, Joe. That was good.
And bookmark this actor for later. Liam Hemsworth. Let's talk about it, Shark.
All right. So I've picked him for none other than Rock and Roll. Now,
that's a good pick.
It would be very, very easy to have picked his brother, but again, I don't see old mate Chris getting on board this because originally I think he was attached to it. Not the Danny McBride one, but the previous. Yeah. And something fell apart there. So I do remember see him. Yeah. So this guy here, he's like the poor man's Chris. So, he has these films where he's done some military sort of stuff. I think he was in one of the Expendables films. Is that correct from memory?
Oh, you got me on that. But any of the Hemsworth brothers, I think, would be great.
Maybe 4? Expendables 4, was it? Oh, don't be like that, Tristan. That's fucking un-Australian. Get out of here.
Tristan, stick of the Hemsworths.
Oh, man, I do. I like the Hemsworths.
I got no beef.
And like this picture here, you can see like that rock and roll look about him. That's also why. Don't be like that. Fucking hell. Yeah, so that's why I picked him.
It's a good pick. It's very easy to see it.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that pick. I think it's a good pick, Sharky. Especially budget friendly too.
100%. All right.
I can make out that's Walton Goggins even through the blur.
Yeah, you talked about the forehead on that girl. Walton's is 9 or 10.
Those are very. Before I go into this pick, they are very much Blake Tarpley-esque eyes right there that he's pulling in that photo. Not that you can see them.
Except way
Zakainen,
more masculine, way less gay. But yeah, I agree. I love you, Blake.
Shout out to Blake if you're still
Okay,
here.
who are you casting this guy? I'm
love you,
very
Blake.
interested.
Okay, straight up, put him in Cobra Commander's suit, put the hood on him, put the helmet on him, fucking call it a day.
Oh, interesting.
Call it a day.
Interesting.
Call it a day. I think he has that right amount of like eccentricity mixed with bad temper, mixed with a level of unhinged that will pull that character off. Oh, that sounded wrong. Pause. He can pull it off. That's what I'm going to say. So, yeah, that's why I'm going with him. And, of course, he is previously attached to Danny McBride's works. So he's got to be in the mix, surely. He's got to be in the mix.
I could definitely see that. I could
like
definitely
that.
see that.
Yeah. That's
Whatever.
great.
If he's in the movie, I'll be excited. I don't give a shit who he's playing. I'll just be honest.
Fucking A.
Walton Goggins, I'm
Yeah.
on.
He's done.
Yeah.
So, he's got a very large range of characters that
Mhm.
he has done. So I could definitely see him pull that off. I think this one would be his biggest challenge.
He does. I mean,
Pretty
he
good.
does unhinged very well.
Uh-huh. And he does like calculating evil really well. If you think back to the Shield, which was kind of what
Oh,
brought
so good.
him into my sort of sphere of viewing, I was like, we played Shane, I think, from memory.
Shane's correct.
He was fucking great in that. Like, so good.
Dude, he was great as the tranny hooker in
Yes.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yes. Yeah. And he also, was it, what was the school one that he did with Danny, that show? Did we,
Vice
Was
Principals.
it? Yeah.
that one's good.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie, House of 1,000 Corpses? No, which one was
Damn
it?
I go to Justified because he plays the main villain in
Justified was
Justified.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah, him as Boyd Crowder. He's a fucking goddamn bastard.
He is the only reason to
So
watch
good.
Fallout. Him as the ghoul is
He's great as the
fucking stellar.
Yeah. Yeah. He was good in that.
All right.
All right. This might be a controversial pick, this one.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's hear it.
All right. Love this bird. She is quality in the things that she's been in, from Furiosa to the Queen's Gambit.
Oh, Anya Taylor-Joy?
Taylor-Joy.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. I was going to try to work her in.
I've picked her for Baroness.
That's who I was looking at, Sharky. That was real
Nice.
close.
Nice
I
one,
could see
Zach.
that.
Nice one.
I could see
And
it. Yeah,
in
I
this
love
part-
everything she's in. I loved her as Magic and New Mutants. I loved her in the Menu. Like I love everything.
still
she's in.
haven't
She
seen
does
the
such a
goddamn
great job.
menu. I need to watch
Yeah,
Watch
that.
that
Menu,
fucking
yeah.
movie. It's so good.
M. Night
Yeah.
Shyamalan. What was the one with McAvoy? The Beast. I forget what that
yeah.
one was, but she was fantastic in that.
That's right.
But yeah, Ilyana Rasputin. I swear to God, that was a perfect casting for her.
She really was. She was. No, I would be totally on board with this being the Baroness. She already has that Eastern European.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could definitely see it. Very interesting.
And it gives the film a big name, like a hot property too. So there is that as well.
Yeah,
She's as close to an A-lister. Like I would say she is an A-lister, but I know there's an argument to say that she's B.
Yeah. She's on the cusp. Yeah.
it's like she hasn't taken the roles to make her A because she respects the craft. Like she wants to be the reason the movie's good,
An actor,
not
yeah,
attached to a successful title. Like
Yep.
she's walking that line, and I respect
agree.
the hell out of it. Respect.
And
agree.
just picture her in a black leather clad outfit and fucking let's go. Like that's it.
Done.
And she's got the
Oh,
range too, in case Baroness, if you go and have her go in disguise at some point or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could easily see that.
All right,
All
this
right.
fucking lunatic.
This guy's in all kinds of shit.
He's the fucking lunatic in many films. This film right here, what's it called? Late Night with the Devil, I think it's called. If you haven't seen that, oof, that's a watch.
Help me
picked
out.
him.
What's the name? Since I can't see shit.
Sorry, Zach. It's David Dastmalchian. Is that how you pronounce it, Mikey?
I believe that's how you say it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ant-Man, the guy who's playing Bison right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep. Oh, I forgot he's in Street Fighter. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the
Yeah.
worst casting, but this is a good actor. Like he's in That movie with Mads Mikkelsen, Dust Bunny, was really fucking good.
Yeah, he's a good character actor, man. And the character that I've picked him for, which I'll get into in a second, like you'll understand why I picked him. Like he plays a lot of sort of, I guess zany, for lack of a better word, and sort of dark sort of characters. And I've picked him for Dr. Venom.
Interesting pick.
Yep.
Sharky's pulling from some spectrum here. That's nice.
Give me the Dr. Venom. What's the
all right,
Shill didn't read Dr. Venom.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of my casting was based around issue 10 of the original ARA books, which was a book titled A Nice Little Town Like Ours. And on the front cover of that book, which if you want to make me big screen for a second, Mikey, I might be able to show it on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm reading backwards, but it says,
I totally don't remember him.
A nice little town like ours. So the reason why I went with this book as kind of the basis of my choices is that Danny McBride has said in one of the interviews that he did where he's talking about this film, he references that, and he references it like the word Springfield and how it's going to be steeped in that town where Cobra is like, all undercover and shit. So I feel like he's going to lean into the comic lore a little bit. So every single character that I've picked is based on that book.
Interesting. Okay.
Now, with that said, of course, they take liberties when it comes to making films, and they might take a bit from here and a bit from there. So they might not even use the full cast of characters from that book. But we decided when we did this show that we were going to pick 15, I think it was. So I used that as my blueprint, basically. So Dr. Venom features in that. And of course, the brainwave scanner is a thing. And I fucking hope to God that they utilize that, because it is a really good plot point of the early books. It obviously ties into Snake Eyes and all that sort of stuff. So having him in that role, I feel like he could pull it off, even if like he's only in it briefly and it sort of sets up things for the next film, it would work. So yeah, that's why I went with him.
Interesting. Very interesting pick.
Thank you very much.
All
right.
Always a good
This
pick.
bloke. This guy. Another actor synonymous with playing villains.
All right, give me the name.
Mark Strong.
Oh God, Mark Strong's fucking fantastic. Sinestro, Kingsman, so good.
Yep. So he's obviously British, so he's got like that, that sort of range as an actor, and he stems from that area, which leads into my pick. Picked him for Destro.
Very, very nice, man. Yeah, that's a solid pick, Sharky.
Mm-hmm.
He also is about 6'2", so he's got the height. And I feel like they need to have someone like Destro is always bigger than Cobra Commander. He sort of had that looming presence in the cartoons more so. I guess you would see that. So I feel like he has that right fit, and I feel like he has the range of an actor.
He's got the gravitas to pull that.
Yeah, the gravitas, 100%. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. 100%. So that's why I went with him.
Love that.
Thank you. All right. This is Boyd Holbrook wearing some funny-looking glasses.
Okay, you got me on this one.
Now, look. Danny McBride has said...
right back.
Go.
No, you're good, mate. Danny McBride has said that he originally approached Paramount initially to do a Dreadnoks film. So they kind of like shot that down and say, look, we want to, establish the Joe universe again before we sort of lean into that. So that's where he's gone in this other direction. Now, could he potentially still utilize the Dreadnoks in this film? I wouldn't rule it out. I've picked him for Buzzer. Now, he might not be the perfect pick, but I feel like, we've seen him in a sort of similar role to, not really similar, but when he was the head of the Reavers in one of the X-Men films. And I don't feel like he got to fully explore that as much, but it'd be interesting to see what he would do in the role of Buzzer.
What else has he been in?
What else is Boyd Holbrook? Was he in one of the Predator films, Mikey? I think, wasn't he?
I don't know. The only one I remember is Old Man Logan or Logan.
Yeah,
I really like him in that. So.
Oh, okay. Now I got you. I got you.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's an interesting pick for Buzzer.
Look, they might go another route.
I wouldn't care if it didn't like match up like you're kind of talking about, like matching exactly at the Buzzer. Like, have fun with that fucking character and build on him.
I was literally just about to say, Zach, like I kind of feel like Danny McBride might do that with those three characters, like, you know, Buzzer, Ripper, Torch. Like, he might have a bit of fun with them. He might dumb them down in, you know, like they sort of are the comic relief in some respect. I don't know. I use that term loosely, but they still need to have a level of menace about them as well. And, you know, he might inject a scene where they're in a bar or something. They get into a stoush or something. I don't know, but he might even just save them for another film. But if they are in the film, he's my pick.
Yeah, I mean, you could make the Dreadnoks like the Trimmer Brothers and the Smoking Aces. Like, if you just make them completely goddamn psychotic, and I'd be whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, I was almost thinking about how the Dreadnoks are in G.I. Joe Renegades when they're like running the town, like Zarkan's pretending to be the sheriff and stuff. Like, put that in a Springfield environment where almost like they do in that show, like Cobra is mass producing stuff under the guise of, you know, not weapons or anything like that, not a military force or anything. And then the Dreadnoks are just terrorizing the people of the town and shit. I could easily see that being a minor plot point of a movie for sure.
Yep, absolutely, dude.
My favorite Dreadnoks, of course, are still it's Energon, like everything else right now, because Energon is just so fucking good. It keeps dominating, you know, the way I was casting.
Yeah, it's fucking elite, man. If you're not reading those books, get around them.
I could definitely see that with your picks, Zach.
All right, I had to get another Aussie in here, so here we are. You're welcome. And good old Jai Courtney here.
Oh yeah, brother. I came close. Yeah. He was on my short list for a couple of roles.
I'm a fan of him. If you have watched, what's it called? The Dutton Ranch spinoff. He plays a good villain in that.
Marshals?
Yeah. No, not that one. It's the Dutton Ranch one, like with Beth.
Oh, the Dutton Ranch one.
Yeah, the spin-off of Yellowstone. He's in that. He plays one of the lead bad guys. He's been a bad
Suicide Squad, Boomerang,
absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
Captain Boomerang.
There's a film that came out recently that he's in where he feeds people to sharks as well. If you haven't seen that, that's a good one. He's like a serial killer, but uses sharks as his weapon of choice. And I have picked him for none other than Ripper.
Okay.
I could definitely see that.
Yep. He's got the physique. He's got the facial hair. Like, give him a mohawk. Fucking
just slap. Some shades, a mohawk, and then he's got the acting chops to pull that shit off, no problem.
Yep. And again, he's not an A-lister or anything like that. He's a good character actor. Get him in the mix. Why not have another Aussie? Let's go.
Makes sense to me.
Thank you. And lastly, well, look, I can't help but feel that he's if there's going to be Dreadnoks in this film,
I can make out that that's Danny McBride.
He would probably love to play one, and I've thrown him in the role of Torch because, look, if Buzzer is like getting a bit more screen time and Ripper, Torch is just sort of there. Danny McBride could just be that guy. You know what I mean? Give him a fucking flamethrower and away we go. So, look,
that is an interesting pick.
I wouldn't rule it out. And look, am I sort of taking the piss a little bit here? Yes, but at the same time, he is an actor, so you know,
brother. No, he could pull off Torch in either a zany role or give him a psychotic, serial killer role. Either way, they went with it. Yeah, he could pull it off easily.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see that.
So that is my final pick. Now, anyone who's counting at home will realize that that's 14 picks. Grunt was the other character that I picked, but I couldn't settle on an actor for him. And then when I sent the picks through, but I thought about it after the fact, and I'll throw the name out there. It's fucking what's his name?
Very helpful. Thank you.
The kid, the kid from The Boys. He's the son of Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid, I think.
Jack
Quaid.
Jack
Yeah.
Quaid,
Oh, Jack Quaid.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Throw
Okay.
me Grunt's gear and call it a day.
That'd be great for Grunt, for Robert Graves.
Yeah, easy. And that's my picks, mate. I'm done.
Well,
All right.
shit, I went 12, but I can easily adjust that to 14 or 15, actually.
No, you've got 15.
Well, because I thought we were including Cobra Commander, Snake Eyes, and Duke as part of the 15, right?
You've got 15, so we're going.
Oh no, yeah, because we did, yeah. I'm goddamn retarded. Move along. Never mind.
Interesting.
Are you retarded?
Kanan. Are you retarded? Tell us
Damn
about
this-
Aaron Taylor Johnson playing clutch. That's an interesting pick.
Ouch.
Oh, look out.
I'm trying
Look
not to
out.
smile ear to ear over here. Yeah, dude.
You
No.
fucker.
100. That's why I was looking forward to our picks.
Nice.
Dude, yeah, again, I just watched him in Bullet Train, and I was like, oh, dude, with him as Craven, like, it didn't even hit me right away. I was like, oh, yeah, I'd love to see him as Clutch, because initially I had Henry Cavill as Clutch.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I don't want to see that. I'd rather see this. And I'll tell you this, I didn't know the storyline, the Springfield, that Danny McBride was pulling from that. But Clutch is one of my favorites. So when I was picking and casting, I was going with characters that I fucking love. And I'm just like, I'll make a plot around them. Clutch is top 3 for me. And it's that him falling out of, Clutch goes home the hard way. In that Springfield storyline, I just absolutely just love that shot of him. I'd love for him to work that into the movie if he's going that direction. So yeah, this one was it was a fun fucking pick, and I think he would just kill it as Clutch.
Yeah, he's got the look, man.
Interesting. Yeah, good pick. Good pick.
Shout out to Mikey for putting all these pictures together for me. So you fuck, this is a perfect goddamn stalker, Sharky.
Yeah.
Try not to laugh. God damn this.
Interestingly enough, because it's Michael B. Jordan, when I did the 2 times I've done the LERP trio, Michael B. Jordan is the face sculpt I used for Stalker.
Oh,
I
interesting.
Easily see this.
Yeah,
I went back and forth, Sharky, with damn it, who was the other guy? Aldous. I'm gonna forget Aldous' name. He was in Leverage. And he was also in Supernatural briefly. But I really like that actor. I thought he was too tall to play him. And I was actually Michael J. White. I was trying to figure out how the fuck I could put him in a fucking movie too. But I ended up with Michael B. Jordan because of his age. And again, he's got the range. I think he could pull off Stalker and kill it on Stalker.
Oh, 100%, dude. You think about like that film Without Remorse, I think it's called. He was fucking cracker in that. And he's also got
Sinners got problems.
Sinners.
I still love Sinners.
Yeah. And have you seen the trailer for that new Thomas Crown affair that they've done?
I have not yet.
Man, he
Jeff
looks
Butler knows his shit.
That looks good.
Aldous
That looks
Hodge.
good.
Aldous Hodge. Thank you, Jeff.
Great pick. Great pick. All right. Wyatt Russell.
So yes, I went with another, you're talking about Jack Quaid. I was trying to think of who I was going to do as Duke. And I was like, well, maybe I'll try to do Jack Quaid. I kind of saw him as Flint. I didn't really want Flint in the movie. Since Duke is being forced upon us once again, I'm like, okay, I'm going to go with Wyatt Russell. And he popped in my head because I was putting movies together, and Overlord. I was going to rewatch that. And I was like, oh man, you know what? I think he could pull off a really good Duke. So, and especially for the role that I'm going to have him as. So yeah, that's why I went with Wyatt Russell.
Funnily enough, that's rock and roll. I was just about to say it says rock and roll.
the title on the book is Duke, but it is rock and roll.
Oh,
right?
I'm sorry, not fucking
Just
Duke. God damn it!
Just want to make sure that wasn't miscommunicated.
No. Because
Wyatt Russell as rock and roll.
No, because I was going to have him as Duke.
As Duke, yeah.
I initially had him as Duke,
especially from Overlord. I could I could see that.
Yeah. I switched it up, ended up going rock and roll for that.
Which either way,
I think it
I'd
works.
I'd be just fine with that. It's a good pick. Good pick.
He can pull off the surfer boy.
Josh Brolin.
Ooh.
Okay, now so with Josh Brolin, I went with Outback, and I want that old man Outback, right? I want that white haired, tiger fucking orange goddamn shirt fucking Outback. I know shit about Outback. Okay. All I know is that fucking classified figure, and I goddamn love that classified fucking figure.
It's a good one.
So I was like, okay, survival
Which is
guy,
the European
right?
Action Force, which is it's European Action Force version of G.I. Joe, just so we're clear.
Is that what that is?
That's where the orange shirt and white hair comes from, yes.
Okay, right on.
Well, continue.
And fun fact about that figure, just quickly, that vintage figure of the Tiger Force Outback was prevalent here in Australia. So there's a lot of them floating around. Well, not a lot, but there's many of them floating around here, and they are highly sought after.
What is the nationality for Outback in the lore?
Oh, he's American.
He's American on that? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if Action Force changed that or not, but
yeah,
probably
I
not
They
that, at that
probably
point.
did.
Probably, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, his file card probably has him from fucking Bristol or somewhere. I don't know.
But I again, this is a pick that doesn't make sense for the budget as far as that goes, because this would take a chunk. But I don't care. This is a dream project, and I goddamn love Josh Brolin, so I wanted to get him in
Fucking
there.
A. It's your pick, brother. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Anthony Mackie.
Yes. Now, again, if anyone was listening to me talk about Anthony Mackie during Midweek Mayhem, I do not think Anthony Mackie is a leading role man. I do not I don't think he's got the chops to hold a movie on his own. He couldn't do Altered Carbon, regardless of writing. Some actors can still, like a Nick Cage. Yeah, I know he's got ups and downs, but I mean, a movie can still be bad. And if you have a good Nick Cage, he can still pull the fucking movie off and make it a good fucking movie. Make it goddamn taining. Anthony Mackie has several great fucking roles, but none of them are leading roles. That said, I think he's an amazing fucking Falcon. He was good in that. What was the one with goddamn all the weightlifters?
Pain and Gain.
Oh God, man. Yeah. Pain and Gain was such an amazing movie. So yeah, him in that. I 100%. I wanted to see him play Doc.
Yeah. He just doesn't have leading man presence.
He's a great actor. He's not a leading man actor.
No, he can make something better. He can't hold it on his own. Not that I've seen. Not in any movie I've seen.
Correct.
Yeah, nice.
But he would fit Doc, absolutely.
So this is where I went as soon as I had Aaron, and I knew that was clutch. Then I was like, okay, I got to move this. Mutt and Junkyard definitely is not a favorite character of mine, right? I'm more of a Junkyard fan than I am of Mutt. But this would allow me to have fun. I think this would be a fun casting of having Cavill, because they were like, well, why would you cast Cavill as like a sub character? Well, then you don't have as much screen time. You can actually help your budget out as far as that goes by since the whole SAG thing get paid by fucking hours and all that bullshit. What was it like Brad Pitt in fucking Deadpool? Like they made him take SAG wages because the whole thing was a cup of coffee, but he actually couldn't do that. So I think 2 seconds of screen time was something like $30,000 or some bullshit. It was something crazy. For 2 seconds of screen time, according to their fucking bullshit rules. But anyway, I think he could make this character fucking interesting. Also, I really want to work Junkyard in like a John Wick scenario with the dogs, like the Malinois. I think that'd be some fun action scenes.
I love the fact that you just picked Mutt and Junkyard. Like, as a avid lover of our four-legged friends and someone who works with them, I would love to see Mutt and Junkyard in the film. Whether or not we will is another story, but I would love to.
Yeah, I do. I think that'd be an absolute blast. And when I moved him from Clutch, I'm like, man, who else would I have him play? And I'm like, man, I think he could make the character Mutt interesting and make him
He's got the fucking mustache for it. Look at that fucking
exactly
on his lip.
Yeah, I thought of that Mission Impossible. I'm like, oh yeah. And then he's got a love for animals too, and he's a big fucking nerd. So yeah, I love me some Henry Cavill.
Very true.
Yep, fucking A.
Okay. Scarlett.
Yes. So now I went with Camilla here. I thought she was amazing as Tila, but I also loved her in Riverdale. Yes, I watched fucking Riverdale. It is a show
Nobody's surprised by that. Move on.
filled with smoke shows. Like Jesus wept. That is, oh my God. Anyway, so
She
yeah,
is smoke show.
holy
She's
shit.
super
Wait, Veronica in Riverdale? Anyway, I think, especially with Tila, and I saw that red hair, I'm like, she could pull off Scarlett. I think she's got the acting chops for my role that I would have Scarlett in this fucking movie too. So yeah, that's what I want. I want some eye candy. She can pull that off. In fact, they did her a disservice in fucking He-Man because my God, she is an absolute fucking smoke show.
I tell you what didn't do a disservice, and that was her pants in He-Man.
Oh, no.
Because she's got a
seaming.
great ass.
No, they did great ass.
Again, Tony Legend series. I fucking love Tony. He's a brother, and he thought I was nuts talking about her, the tailoring. I was like, listen, both me and the wife, the seaming on her pants in that fucking movie was atrocious. I don't know. They added seams where it didn't make sense. It was so fucking, they did her a disservice. It was like putting, not as bad, but Captain Marvel, Brie Larson, and putting her in that burlap sack of a fucking suit. Oh,
that was truly terrible.
Movie was already bad, but what it helped is they put her in an actual fucking, superhero costume.
But picture her in the Scarlet Unitard or Leotard, whatever the fuck it's called, and
boom.
Yeah, it's a good look.
All day.
All day. All right, so get to your next one. We got a question here from Figure Freak. Should Joes or named Cobras die in the movie? Who should die?
That is a very good question,
Sharky.
What do you got there?
Oh, who should die? Oh, Duke. Let's kill him off.
I'm
do what the movie couldn't.
100% behind you on that, brother. 100%.
Stalker all the way. Say no more. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't, in this movie, they don't really have real stakes, but I would love to have the G.I. Joe Resolute start off, honestly, with a dead shipwreck versus a dead bazooka for some stakes. God. I would really love for that to happen.
Yeah. No, someone should.
I don't see him killing anybody off in the movie.
I mean, look, if we go back to Dr. Venom, they could kill him off. You know what I mean? I guess.
Yeah. Versus like a Baroness dying or a Destro dying would be like, holy you need to have shit.
The big names need to stick around. It's more the ancillary characters you can kill off. You got to have some sort of I can't think of the term. You've got to have some sort of.
I think stakes. I mean, you want it to feel like no one is safe. You want to have that illusion that, hey man, again, Duke, no one, that's why I love that they wouldn't do that, is like Duke dying would be like a holy shit moment and cause a buzz about that movie. Maybe you lose some fans going, I'm not going to see the rest of it. They killed my favorite character off.
I don't think so.
Too bad. So sad.
I don't think so. Yeah. And I would kill the Dreadnoks off. So there's that.
You guy.
There you go.
Damn you.
Oh, this is a good
Carl
pick,
Urban.
This is a good pick.
I love goddamn. If I'm gay, then sure, then let it be Carl Urban. Or Idris Elba too. I was trying to work Idris Elba into the movie too. Carl Urban, again, The Boys. You'll see this a lot, Sharky. This comes up a lot because another reason I kind of want to work Jack Quaid in. But yeah, Carl Urban as Dredd, as Butcher. Specifically Butcher, I want to see him pull off, Major Blood. I heard people casting him as Destro, and I think he could pull Destro off, but I think this is the better role for him here.
100% agree, man. Like, you got to remember Major Blood is from New South Wales in Australia. Like, he can do the accent. I think he's got the presence. Like, you don't want to put a mask over this actor's head. Like, when you can just picture him in that Major Blood outfit right there, just fucking being a lad along the way. Yeah, fucking let's go with this. Love it.
Yeah, give him the fucking eye patch, give him, if he puts on the fucking helmet, but, whatever. He did it in Dread. He killed it in Dread, like an absolute beast with his face covered up. But yeah, I think 100%. Yeah, he can pull that off. And whatever they decide to do with Blood, I would like Blood to, again. Dread. I'd love Energon. I'd love for them to do that.
Yep. I'm all about this pick.
Yep. I'm big fan of Carl Urban and Major Blood, so I am I'd sign off on that in a fucking heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see my blur. So this, I had again Anna Taylor-Joy, and I'm looking back and forth, and I'm like, man, she's a little too short. So is Anna de Armas. I use her in a lot of my thumbnails on pickups and purchases. I love this girl, and as I'm looking for, I wanted a younger actress. Gal Gadot, I think, could also do it. She's older. I mean, she's in her 40s now. So I was like, Anna de Armas is on the cusp. She's not 40 yet. I'd like to see her reprise this role. I think she's definitely got the all of the skill sets I need to play Baroness. Besides the body type, yeah, her acting range is definitely there. So yeah, that's it.
Got the glasses on. Looks right there.
Mikey, good job for picking her. I've never seen her with glasses. God,
I'm pretty sure this is AI, but it was really on the nose.
Man, yeah, the blur with glasses is working for me. Mentally, it's clear as a goddamn bell for me right now.
Yeah, and another cool thing about her is she did a bunch of 3-gun training for John Wick, so she can handle a firearm.
Ballerina, which I have still not checked any of that out.
It's pretty good, dude. It's pretty fucking good.
I enjoyed it.
Yep, it is.
I've got it. I got it on the watch list. I'll check that out. So yeah, if she can actually pull off the action scenes, then if she's done that, then that'd be great. She's
a bad bitch. She's not a. I mean, she's a bad bitch in James Bond too. She can play.
Oh yeah. What was that? Which James Bond was that?
That was
Spectre. Was it
Spectre?
Yeah.
I could picture the cover, but I couldn't picture the title.
Yeah, great action scenes.
Before you go to the next slide, Mikey, just to speak to Zach's point about the height thing, if you think back to Rise of Cobra, Sienna Miller wasn't tall. Like,
no, she was not.
You know, it's
most actors aren't.
Cool. Exactly.
Yep.
Most of them really aren't. It's just it's a camera angle and trick of the cinematography.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because Charlize Theron was the other one I was looking at, because I think Charlize could pull that off too. But again, I didn't want to have like
the Old Guard or whatever. I could see that.
The Old Guard is so good. I haven't watched the sequel yet. The comic book series, by the way, is great.
Good, excellent pick. Yeah, I'd sign off for her being in just about anything.
Yep, love it.
Zartan.
I wanted Zartan in this movie really bad. And as I was going through the list of it, I had Jay Courtney as Zartan initially.
Interesting.
So I did. I just was looking around. I just wasn't quite happy with it. I really like Jay Courtney too, or Jai Courtney, and I was like, okay, damn it. I could not put it together. And I think was it? I don't know if it was 2 days ago or not. What is time? But I was walking, moving shit around, and I moved that Vane figure from Valaverse, and it took me straight to fucking Black Sails, and I was like, then I thought about him in Agents of Shield. I'm like, dude, he would fucking just absolutely goddamn kill it. I think as Zartan, he's got the range. He can pull off accents really well. He can do the British accent, because I can't remember where he's from. I think he's American. But he can do the British accent. I think his
origin is unknown, isn't it? On the original
not
Zartan, Mikey?
No, Zach McGowan himself, the actor.
Oh, sorry, beg your pardon.
Yeah, I think you're right, Sharky. I think that is the case for this. Yeah, file card.
So I did. I was like, I immediately, as soon as I saw that fucking figure when I moved it, I was like, oh shit, this is Zartan right here. And I immediately envisioned, put the fucking makeup on him, the whole fucking 9 yards, put the fucking cowl on him, and then whatever. I do. I love his voice too. I'm a big guy when it comes to voices, oddly enough. And yeah, his voice, he's got such a unique voice that I'll say it again, gravitas. He can really add that to fucking Zartan and make that motherfucker menacing.
Yeah.
And when you think back to
this is a good pick.
Yeah, you think back to the previous films where they had Arnold Vosloo as Zartan, and like he wasn't a big name, like he'd just come off the Mummy pretty much, and like he fit. Like I think he did a pretty decent job for the character. So you can have a guy like this who isn't a big name in that role and still pull it off.
100%.
Yeah, and he is staying in shape too. This motherfucker is still in ridiculous shape.
He's cut up, no doubt. I would say disguises with that nose are going to be a real bitch, but
Damn it! Oh fucking hell!
But I could easily see this dude in this get up for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good pick. All right, Alan Richardson.
Okay. The actor himself can die in a goddamn fire. I need all actors to keep their political fucking comments to their god blessed selves. Son of a bitch. See, I'm starting to yell. Okay, that also hurts. So I was never a Mercer guy because I didn't know who the fuck that was. Mercer was after I stopped, collecting, stopped reading. So my Mercer is from Energon. I love that fucking character, Energon. And I was trying to see, I try to get Alan Richardson as like Duke. He's so good in fucking War Machine too. Which is basically a G.I. Joe movie if you just move some shit around. Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, he's just a monster. And so I didn't want him as like rock and roll, and I didn't want him as Duke. And then I was like, oh shit, Mercer. Yep, I want this motherfucker as Mercer. And I think he would absolutely kill it as that character.
Yeah, he fits that role. Absolutely.
Reacher again, by the way, if no one's watched that series, it's damn well worth watching.
For sure. All right.
Ooh.
Yes. So yes, I went with another Australian here. This guy is I thoroughly enjoyed that Mortal Kombat movie, 2019. I forget.
Something like that. He's in the new one.
Yeah. And he's in the sequel too. I 100% give a fuck about them resurrecting him. I was glad they goddamn did. I don't care what kind of plot hook they fucking needed to do using a necromancer to bring this motherfucker back to life. He is the star of goddamn Mortal Kombat. He is so fucking good. I was like, man, I need him as a Dreadnought. Now, I know shit about Nagahide. That is my least favorite Dreadnought, other than Road Pig. Which again, I don't know shit about them. But I wanted Nagahide in there because I wanted a reason to also justify having Mutt and Junkyard in here. So I wanted him with his menagerie to be the reason to have that and juxtapose to Mutt and Junkyard, which I don't even know if that's canon. I don't know shit about the lore behind Nagahide. But this actor would kill it in that role.
Yeah, no, it's a good pick, mate. Nagahide's got a bit of a mixed lore, like depending on which side of the fence you sort of stand on. Like there's South African, but there's also Australian with his origin of the character. So I like to think he's an Aussie because I'm biased. So fuck South Africa.
Yeah, and again, I was about to do some race swapping too and gender swapping with some of these fucking picks, right? Because I just wanted to work some actors into fucking roles.
Race by the way, South Africans would be fun.
That would be fun. God damn you, Mikey. Stop it. Fuck, that hurts. Okay, one moment as I compose myself. So, God damn, this hurts. Okay, I'm going to say this without laughing. One of the things I discovered is I was trying to like Aldous Hodge from earlier. Michael J. White. I was like, oh yeah, I'll work him in. Surely there's some black Cobra guys I can put him in. There is jack and shit. You
got to branch out from the US shit.
So then Shadow Tracker,
you could get into some cool shit.
Like who, Mike? Yeah. Other than like Shadow Tracker and like Night Adder, I think was another recommendation because I was like, dude, there's fucking nobody.
Well, there's a Dreadnought. There's a Dreadnought that's black.
Yeah. What was that one? He was another flamethrower trooper, right? Another flamethrower. I
can't remember his fucking name right now. Someone in the chat will drop the name in the chat. Whoever can bring it up.
There was
a Burnout, which was a Dreadnought from like Devil's Due or something like that.
It's Burnout.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's burnout.
And I was like, man, I've already got some Dreadnoks picked. So when I was also, I wanted somebody major, and I'm like, well, fuck, I'm not gonna put Burnout in this motherfucker. And because I was going to end up being a Dreadnought movie, unbeknownst to me that Danny McBride, Sharky, were saying that he wanted to do a Dreadnought movie. So anyway, I was going to do some swapping, but I decided not to. But I was like, really, G.I. Joe, really? Because I'm like, did you guys do that on purpose and not put black people in as the enemy? Is that what the deal was?
I think Tombstone is another character, Mikey, as well. Another black character.
Tombstone.
Tombstone would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the name of the one that I am thinking of. Ninja Coup was a repaint of Storm Shadow that was black and gold, and it was a black guy.
Ninja Coup.
Mm-hmm. Ninja-KU.
Oh my God. I was thinking, coup, like a pigeon. Like I was like, that's one of the gayest names.
No,
and there's some gay ass names in G.I. Joe.
No, he was Brazilian, so it's not English. But that would be a cool pull from a different version of G.I. Joe to make an interesting character. Pull in some of the other ninja characters. And Michael J. White would be fucking perfect for that.
I almost made a Mercer. I was real close to doing that. I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm going to do some fucking race swap and I'll just fucking have Michael J. White be Mercer. Fuck it. But then, Alan Richardson just jumped out.
Tombstone would be a pretty badass pick, though.
I was just about to say, Mikey, Tombstone would be fucking awesome, actually.
Tombstone would be badass. That'd be good.
But Marvel's probably got the rights to that name, so they probably can't use it.
Yeah, they'd have to call him something else.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, yep. So I was torn on this. My Mikey knows the other front runner for this was Jared Leto. Say what you will about Jared Leto, I really think he could pull off a Cobra Commander, depending on what version I want to go with. Again, I know you're gonna be shocked to this audience if you're still with us. Like, share, and subscribe, or don't, because I totally get it tonight.
74 still with us.
Thank you. Shout out, guys.
Rock onto the chat.
The Cobra Commander, I would love Energon. I want that serial killer. I want that I don't want Starscream Cobra Commander, Skeletor Cobra Commander. I want that serial killer, diabolical Cobra Commander. And yes. So I want that. So I thought Michael Fassbender. I was like, you know what? For this role, I'm gonna go with Fassbender. Because again, he's got a fucking range from him being in fucking just ass movies like Jonah Hex, which was fun, another Josh Brolin one. He can do accents if he needed to, but I don't think he needs to for this fucking role. But I think he's got the voice for, especially his Magneto chops too. So yeah, I'd like to see him and see what he could do with a Cobra Commander. Actually, he's the only fucking reason to watch fucking the Alien, Covenant and Prometheus fucking movies.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
I fucking love Fassbender, so I'm on board with that for sure. Snake Eyes.
Did you, son of a? Oh my god, damn you, Mikey!
You said Ryan Reynolds to play Snake Eyes, a guy with no line, so that made the most sense.
Son of a bitch!
You heard it. Kanan liked Deadpool in Wolverine Origins.
I want to both yell at you and laugh. God damn it.
Whatever hurts the most,
That hurts the most. You motherfucker. So I thought this would be an amazing role to put him in. And I'd actually again, this doesn't make sense like we were talking about as far as the budget goes. But I thought this would be a really fun one. Just because it'd be like, again, that Brad Pitt when he was in Deadpool and he gets like those, 2 seconds of screen time. But I would love, they could hype that up. They could put that as who is playing Snake Eyes and try to keep that, a mystery and build up the hype for the show. For me in the comic, Snake Eyes can pull that off. I know Ryan Reynolds has the body language to be, sneakily funny. I don't know, whatever fucking word I'm trying to use to. I still remember when him and Stalker were trying to make their way back to base, and they were kind of undercover and they had no money. So they're back playing craps. And the point that the guys told him was like, oh, the point's Snake Eyes. And he's like, what's that guy chuckling about? Which, that's all he could do is, kind of chuckle to himself. So Snake Eyes does have a personality. And I think he could really pull that off, in the movie with a no speaking role.
It's the complete antithesis of his character in Deadpool. It's a good pick.
Oh, dude, when they left the crap game in the comic book, he's all kicked back in this fucking Cadillac they won, right? And Stalker's like, you could have left the guy his hat. And Snake Eyes has got his arms crossed behind his head, wearing the fucker's cowboy hat as they're driving off. And I'm like, thus, I think that's the moment that I really fell in love with Snake Eyes, was reading that comic.
Nice,
yeah. And then Duke.
Yeah.
Good pick.
So Joel Kinnaman, as I went back and forth with Wyatt Russell as Duke, this was the other one. Hemsworth, I kept going back and forth, and then they all made sense as Duke and Rock and Roll. Joel Kinnaman, I know people are going to hate this take. I'm not popular in this one. I loved him in RoboCop. I thoroughly enjoyed the new RoboCop movie. I liked Jackie Earle Haley in it. I thought it was fun. Joel Kinnaman, back to Altered Carbon. Season 1 of Altered Carbon is goddamn absolute fucking cinema. I fucking love that. My wife also would leave me at the drop of a fucking hat or use a hall pass for Joel Kinnaman. Like, she is all about, actually, she's all about Chris Hemsworth too. My wife did not marry me for my height nor my money. She married for funny. But yeah, Joel Kinnaman, I think, would be real fun. And I wanted him and Fassbender. We'll talk about plots when we're done here. But yeah, I think Joel Kinnaman would be good as in this role, Duke. And I think this would be the most challenging role that he's done that I've seen him in.
I mean, he essentially was Duke right here, like in Suicide Squad, plus an asshole. That was the degree of difference. Is he was a total fucking prick. Now, granted, I would be too if I was told to lead a bunch of fucking shitheads into a battle that nobody comes back from. I'd be a cunt too.
I hate Duke, except for what, Mikey? Energon.
Oh.
Energon is my favorite version of Duke.
Look at the picture. It's Energon.
Oh yeah, look at that picture. Good job.
Yeah, so I mean, when I saw him do Suicide Squad, I was like, "Holy shit, that's fucking Duke!" Yeah, like, look at him. He literally looks like the fucking Energon Duke.
Yeah,
yeah.
And
I want to see them as that.
To be fair, he was probably a bit salty on set for that film because the studio fucking interfered with David Ayer's vision of how that film was supposed to come out, and it ended up not being a typical sort of David Ayer film. You know what I mean? So it's possible he was a bit annoyed.
So much ass. Suicide Squad.
Release
is
the Ayer
so
cut.
fucking
It
bad.
exists. It exists, and apparently it's fucking awesome. So one day, hopefully.
Let's watch a movie where they just walk around. Jesus Christ, that movie sucked.
People love the Hobbit movies, dude. They love walking.
The books was walking. Like, holy Jesus. Skip book 2. My God. 2 Towers. That book sucked. I'm very interested in Mikey's picks here.
Are you?
Me too.
Are you interested in mine? All right.
Very much so, Michael. Very much.
Let's get into it. Max Martini is Hawk.
Max Martini.
Max Martini was one of the 4 guys in the unit. That is how I found out about him. That's where I learned to love his character. And then there's a movie with Ben Affleck called Tender Bar where he plays a total piece of shit father. But I really like this guy. I've wanted to like work him into G.I. Joe castings before. I always pick Snow Job, but he doesn't have red hair anymore. So the more I was looking at him, it was like, I could actually see this guy as like Hawk, a little gristled. He's 61. So it'd be like Hawk would be like on his way out, ushering in a new wave of G.I. Joe, which you'll see that theme throughout my picks. There's kind of 3 classes going on. I've got the guys that are OG would be not necessarily OG 13, although the guys in here that are old are all from OG 13. So you've got the guys that are the older guys that are, you've got a couple that are in their 60s, but then you've got a couple in their like around 50, so that they would help you bring in the younger crowd, and you could see like that dynamic. But I'll get into that when we talk about
Interesting.
the plots and stuff. So Max Martini is 61. He's 6'1", big guy, big presence, big voice. I could see him being General Hawk and taking a commanding presence in the Joe room.
I like it.
Yeah, if I had Hawk, Stephen Lang was the one I was going to go with if I was going to have Hawk in there.
I like Stephen Lang. Interesting that we all cast Breaker, who is not a popular character, which I appreciate. But I went with older Breaker, so he is part of the original 13. He's part of the first class, as I'm calling it in this world. So he's one of the older guys.
I did not have Breaker.
Oh no, I'm sorry, you didn't have Breaker. I have Breaker. So he's Breaker. Kyle Chandler is 60. So again, about the same age as Hawk, because
the Lanterns guy. Yeah.
Hawk was the field commander for the first Joes, right? So him and Breaker, they've grown up together. They're phasing out. And I love Kyle Chandler. I loved him in Friday Night Lights. He's probably the only reason that I'll watch this fucking Green Lantern show is because the two main guys I really like.
God, he is not Hal Jordan. I just don't see it. But
we're not talking about Green Lantern.
No, we're not talking about it.
Fuck that.
He was also good in Mayor of Kingstown very briefly as well, if you've watched that.
Yeah. Before he goes out.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything with him that I didn't like. I always appreciate his take on stuff. I love his grit. I love his intensity. So as an old gristled Joe, I could see him taking that very well.
I could even see him in Hawk, Mikey, as well.
Sure. Yeah. I could see that.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Okay, so that's Breaker. Clutch. We all picked Clutch. That's what I was going.
Nice.
But I went with another about 60-year-old guy, and I went with Frank Grillo, another guy I fucking love.
Dude, I can't believe I didn't work Frank Grillo into this. Yeah, that's a great pick, Mikey.
Love Frank Grillo. Again,
he'd make an awesome 61. Clutch.
So Hawk, Breaker, Clutch, all in the same first class. They're bringing in the new Joes.
He
Frank
killed
Grillo,
it in The Purge. He killed it in As Crossbones. Fantastic fucking pick, Mikey.
What about the show that he was in? It was about like the UFC fighters. He was fucking
The Kingdom. I love that show. Great show. He's amazing in that. He's so good.
He's awesome, dude. And I will say this: I had him picked for a character, but I excluded that character. I had him picked for Firefly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I could get on board with that because he's still physical,
Yep.
I ended up leaving Fire. I tried to work Firefly in too, Sharky, and I was like, I just can't work him in.
Picture those eyes behind that mask. Like,
yeah, dude.
It works. Yeah.
I'd be into that. I'd be into that.
Great pick, Mikey.
And I've always been a Clutch fan too. As a driver, Clutch is appealing to me. So yeah. All right, so fourth pick is Grunt, another guy about 60. So this is George Eads. He is 59. He is most known for CSI and the new MacGyver.
Oh, yeah, CSI. Okay. That's a great pick, man.
Yeah, this guy looks like Grunt. He's looked like Grunt a long time for me. In his younger days, I would have said Flint because he's got that like very jock
100%.
appearance.
Yep,
but I love the like right here where he's got the buzz cut. I'm like, dude, that's Graves, man. That's fucking Grunt. And again, part of the first class. So he would be aging out, ushering in a new wave of G.I. Joe. So that was why I went with him.
Like it.
Also good budget. So a great actor at a great budget.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo. Okay, so that's number 4. Number 5 is Flash. So Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson. Yeah,
Patrick Wilson. So in my storyline here, Flash isn't quite first class. He comes in a little bit after, because if you're organizing a group of guys to go around the world and fix problems, Laser Trooper probably wasn't on the first pick.
Yeah.
But a couple years into
100%.
the road, they're like, okay, we need somebody who can take down tanks and shit that we can't touch. So bring in Patrick Wilson, who is currently 53. Obviously known for, Watchmen, Aquaman, The Conjuring. He may be one of the biggest names in horror right now, honestly.
No, you're not wrong. Yeah, he's got the acting
I
chops
love
for sure.
Patrick Wilson. He's, again, never let me down in anything.
Great pick, Mikey.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
And the flash part will work into the story that I get into a little bit later. So yeah, another noteworthy actor that is not A-list. So that's 5. So 6 is Duke. I chose Steve Howie.
Steve Howie.
Most notably on Shameless, he plays the neighbor and the guy that owns the bar.
Of course.
He was in Sons of Anarchy. He was in SEAL Team. He's done some other stuff.
Yep.
Not known for action, but
No.
if you've seen Shameless, even he's got that swagger to him. He can hit
Yep.
it, and he's a massive dude. Steve Howie is 6'4". So
Yeah, he's a
dude is
big
a
boy.
unit. So this is where I'm considering like almost the second class. So he is 49 years old. So these aren't new Joes, but they are the second tier. Like for older guys who are aging out, would leave these guys in their position in a couple of years if you're talking franchise and having a few of these movies. So Steve Howie's who I picked for Duke. Let's see. Number 7, Flint. I've said this one before. This is Eric Winters, most notably on The Rookie. Flint is a favorite of mine. He's a chief warrant officer. Eric Winter plays the hard-nosed cop that's kind of an asshole, but he has this little charm to him. And even this fucking picture is right off of the fucking file card, which says Flint's got that little curl of the fucking lip, that little charm smile. Eric has that. When I saw this guy in the show, which Rookie is a great show, by the way, if nobody's ever seen that show.
No, I've not.
When I think of Flint, this is who I thought. The moment I saw him, I was like, oh man, this guy would be great.
My God, I've never liked Flint, which also doesn't make sense, Mikey, because what's his hometown?
It's fucking Wichita.
Wichita, fucking Kansas.
Yeah. So and again, he wouldn't cost a lot of money, and he would probably sign on for a couple of movies. Like you could have him for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my 7 is Flint with Eric Winter. He's done more like romantic, like show,
Hallmark
like
kind of
movies.
shit.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. I think he started on like Days of Our Lives or something too. Like,
Okay.
weird career, but
yeah.
Anyway, so that's Flint.
So
Scarlett, Emily Van Camp.
Emily Van Camp.
Most notably for Sharon Carter's niece in Winter Soldier and Civil War.
Yes.
Emily Van Camp is 40, so she works in just under the 50-year-old guys, but not a big enough difference where it would feel weird if her and Duke had a thing, right? So I didn't want to go super young with everybody because I like the diversification of people having the different ages and that adding to the story and kind of layering the dynamics. I appreciate that. She played Sharon Carter in the Marvel universe, but
no, I think that'd be a great Scarlett.
She could handle a weapon. She's a very pretty girl, but Scarlett was also intelligence, so like her being a bombshell would almost throw a red flag.
Well, she could doll up too easily.
Not that I wouldn't be totally on board with a fucking dime, and not that I don't think Emily Van Camp is a fucking smoke show, but kind of my thought on this. So
yeah, I can see it as well.
Dude, you put her into that kind of outfit, and she would be an absolute smoke show. Like she just hasn't had that role to really, show that off.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Scarlet. That's my 8. 9, Lady J, Minka Kelly.
Oh.
Another Friday Night Light star, who I am always delighted when I see her in a movie because I have a fucking massive crush on this girl. She is 46, so she would be a little bit older, but if Flint's 50, it's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
She
what else has she been in?
She's in the newest season of Euphoria, but her action is probably Titans because she plays Dove, I believe, in Titans. From
Goddamn, yeah, I don't remember any of that at all.
So she's not foreign to action and hand-to-hand stuff, but she wouldn't be on the level of Scarlet, right? Like,
yeah.
Lady J's not a fucking kung fu expert. They grew up with 3 brothers beating their ass at fucking shows and stuff. Like, that's not Lady J. So I think she fits there. Plus, I believe Lady J has a Celtic background, if I'm not mistaken. She's got some Irish in her, and Minka Kelly has she's got the Irish nose, I think. But anyway, small details. So yeah,
they count. They count.
I mean, to me, they do.
The devil's in the details.
They do say that.
Absolutely.
My stalker is Sterling K. Brown.
Oh, really good pick. God, he was so good in Supernatural. Again, another show I'll keep talking about.
So another about 50. So Duke, Flint, and Stalker, my 3 favorite field command. Well, Duke's kind of wishy-washy. I don't care so much for him, but he's popular. You got to put him in there. Him, Flint, and Stalker that's always who I've thought of as the top 3 field commanders. Like, if you got 3 things going, those are the guys leading each team. I fucking love Stalker. I love his background. I love him and Snake Eyes' Vietnam story. Stalker is one of the best G.I. Joes in my fucking opinion.
Fucking A.
And if I could only have one field commander, it would probably be Stalker. Although in my headcanon, he's always been like the sniper. I've always seen him as like scout. Like he's your man on the to reach out and touch something. So yeah, he's 50. He's about 6 foot. Big guy, big presence, but dude, that guy he looks like fucking Stalker.
The roles that I've seen him in, he could easily play Stalker. Yeah, that's a great pick.
He's really intense, right? Like,
yes, he can have
guy
that
intensity. A guy that grew up in Detroit in street gangs and that lifestyle. This guy, I think, fucking would nail it.
And can I say, Mikey, before you move on, just quickly, I really fucking sincerely hope that Danny McBride doesn't bow to any pressure to not use this character and have him called something fucking different. He needs to be in the mix if they're going to stay true to the fucking law. He needs to be called Stalker, and we just need to fucking all calm the fuck down about that name being, it's too taboo. No, fuck that noise. Have him in the fucking mix. Explore his relationship with Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. Get it done.
100%.
Wait, why would that be taboo? Is that a thing that's being bandied about?
Well, no, like in the other films, they didn't have Stalker. They had like Ripcord played by Marlon Wayans and shit. And it's just like,
because of the fucking names. Oh my god! As far as like Stalker, oh my Jesus wept. I've never heard that. That is fucking retarded.
Oh, you never heard? Yeah, I'm assuming that came in right about the time that Cobra Commander couldn't have a hood because he looked like a Klan member.
Because
neither one of them hold water.
It has to be Lorenzo Di Bonaventura's fucking doing. Enough said.
Yeah. Yep. Totally agree.
Hollywood burn.
So whatever version he chooses, Stalker should 100% be in it. Whatever capacity that is, you got to bring Stalker back. You got to establish that right from the beginning. He's one of the core. He's a core member.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's a Stalker. Yep.
That's my top 3. My first 2 G.I. Joes that I ever got was but at the same time simultaneously it was Snake Eyes and Stalker.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Nice.
One with the most paint and one with the no paint. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. So my pick for Alan Richardson is Rock and Roll. Rock and Roll is one of my favorite G.I. Joes. So in this one, he would not be part of the first class. He'd not be part of the original team, but he would be part of the second-ish team. He is a little bigger than he's usually noted to be.
He can slim down too easily if he stops taking the Trimbolone. He's up there.
one of the things that rock and roll is a bodybuilder. It's on his fucking file card.
Yep.
He's a surfer, a bass player, and a bodybuilder. So
Correct.
him being big kind of makes sense.
Well, he also has a sense of
he carries
humor.
a big fucking weapon as well.
Dude,
Like,
you're carrying a fucking pig. You're gonna have to have some fucking some stature to you.
yeah.
Yeah,
Gun
and then-
alone, much less carrying any fucking reloads, any bullets. You're gonna have to be a big guy.
And I know with his recent roles, like if no one's if everyone's seen him from Reacher, and War Machine and whatnot. Well, but go back to Blue Mountain State. His comedic chops are fucking next level as him as Thad. Him as Dove too. That was one of the bright spots in that fucking terrible fucking Titans series. But I mean, he can bring that levity to rock and roll. He's got a range. You just haven't seen it here recently. Also, again, fuck the actor
Good
himself.
shout. Good
But
shout, Mikey.
even in Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, he's humorous.
I
He's
still haven't
funny.
watched that with Cavill either. I need to. It's on my list.
Great movie.
That's a
So yeah,
great
so
film.
that's
That's a good pick,
rock
Mikey.
and
Yeah.
roll. Torpedo.
Ooh.
Another one of my favorite Joes. Torpedo is Hawaiian, so I specifically looked for somebody with Islander blood, and this is probably going to butcher this, but Uli Latukefu.
Bless you.
Thank
Sounds
you.
pretty good to me.
He's 41 and he is fucking 6'5". This dude's a fucking unit.
Jesus.
Most notably, he's not super popular, but most notably, he played Young Rock in that show.
Oh, okay.
He was also in Danger Close, where he plays like an artillery guy. There was a few other things that he had credit, but he's never been big as far as like a leading man or anything. Should be an inexpensive get.
So another
And,
good budgetary
budget pick for sure. And
he wasn't in Hawaii 5-0, the relaunch of that series, was he?
He could have been. He
Might
could have been.
Yeah.
It's very possible. Yeah, I again, I love Torpedo. I think he's a cool character. So I would love to see a Torpedo. And in the story I picked, even that part makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that is number 12. Number 13, I like Shipwreck. I just don't like Sunbow Shipwreck. So Luke Grimes is who I would pick to be Shipwreck.
Yeah.
Because I'm all for like Navy SEAL Shipwreck. I'm into that. So Luke Grimes again, early 40s, 6 foot, got stature. Not that really matters, like we talked about earlier. Most known for Yellowstone, but he was an American Sniper. He was in Magnificent Seven. He's got a lot under his belt, but he's still not an A-list guy.
Yep. Well, and he plays a former SEAL in Yellowstone as well.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Marshall's, I think, is his spinoff.
Yeah. Yeah. He can handle a weapon, man. Like he can. He is a great pick for this character, man.
Yeah.
So I'd be all about Shipwreck if they went the Navy SEAL route, right? Fuck that goddamn parrot and fuck this whole character. But if they reimagined him like, a Navy SEAL,
you don't have to reimagine him. You just have to not do Sunbow. That's the only time he's gonna fucking dipshit. One time.
Yeah.
Any other version of Shipwreck, totally fine.
Yeah.
Stay away from Sunbow is a general rule of thumb that I hope Danny McBride sticks with, because fucking cartoon's gay.
but horribly fucking gay. A flintlock fucking pistol. Get fucked, man. That's why I did. I wanted Pedro Pascal, that I also hate, cast as a dead goddamn shipwreck in my movie.
So that's 13. So 14, Mainframe.
Robbie.
Yeah. So this guy is also mayor of Kingstown, where he plays a pretty badass character. He's the leader of the SWAT team. He's pretty fucking cool. Just going through, like, I love Mainframe. I love that he was a ranger and then he went to become a Marine. Interesting story. But I was looking at it and I was like, oh man, I don't have any Marines. And I thought Mainframe would be cool. And then I said, what would be cool is to see a dynamic between Mainframe and Breaker. Because Breaker would have been your first guy, your comms guy, whereas Mainframe's more tech, kind of the bridge between. And I thought that would be an interesting dynamic to have, a little comic relief. But I fucking love this dude in Mayor of Kingstown. I think he's a badass.
that one episode, Mikey, and for everyone who hasn't seen this show, this one episode with the prison riot. Fucking hell, man. He goes to town. Basically, they have to rescue some people. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't watched it, because it's worth fucking watching. Just that episode alone is worth watching.
It's good.
Mate, he is fucking elite in that fucking role.
Yeah, I try to work Mainframe, the character, in, because I know shit about Mainframe as far as lore goes. But again, since Gaines calls me Mainframe all the time, and I like the design of the fucking character. Like, I had the toy. I fucking love the toy. So I was like, how can I work Mainframe? What got him off of my list, my casting, is I just couldn't fucking picture the actor because I just didn't have that attachment. I just couldn't do it.
Right. Yeah, I get you there. Pedro Pascal dial tone. 78 points of articulation pops in, says Konnichiwa, nerds.
Ni hao. What's up, 78?
So Mainframe's number 14.
Good pick, Mikey. Good pick.
My number 15. So you'll notice we're in 14, 15 here, and there's no Cobra Commander, there's no Snake Eyes. Cobra Commander should be a voice actor. Done. And Snake Eyes needs to be a stunt actor. I don't give a shit what he looks or sounds like or has acting chops. Be able to do the moves and be able to do the voice. It's the two things I give a shit about. I don't need to cast him.
That's a fair.
That's why they're not.
Mikey cheats every goddamn time. I can't goddamn cheat. Goddamn fucking Mikey can do wherever the fuck he wants.
Wow.
Okay. Wild Bill. Got to have the guy getting you from point A to point B. Wild Bill's my favorite out of that. Garrett Hedlund, most popular for King of Tulsa. He plays Stallone's enforcer. He's also in Triple Frontier and Four Brothers, two very good movies. I love this dude. And again, another 6'2" dude. Like, it was not a goal of mine in this. That was not a stipulation. It was just happenstance that most of the guys I picked were almost all over 6 foot. I don't know how.
Which is crazy, because in Hollywood, again, most actors are very goddamn short.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or I'll say average goddamn height, you bunch of talls.
Yeah. Now the guy I had playing Mainframe's 5'10". So that was I think the shortest guy in the cast. Was that guy. So Wild Bill I wanted. I like Garrett Hedlund. I like his take on characters. He's got a presence. He's got kind of a laid back but also take no shit thing in King of Tulsa, which another great Taylor Sheridan show. Guy doesn't fucking miss. The dude doesn't miss.
Fun.
Hell,
I almost looked at a way to bring
Taylor
him
Sheridan. You're right. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I did.
I tried to bring him in a couple times. I'm like, yeah. But after seeing him in his shows, he could be anything. The dude's a fucking phantom. I mean,
I was trying to get Barry Pepper in here as Wild Bill. I was like, if I get Wild Bill, I really like Barry Pepper.
I can see that.
Yeah. So I had about 19 picks. I had to narrow some down, but that was my number 15. That's where I landed on the picks.
Some fun stuff there, Mikey. Nicely done.
No, I had 19 as well. I didn't cast all 19. I cast 16 out of the 19.
Yeah, I had 16. Firefly was the one I excluded, and obviously I didn't do Grunt. But you got to sort of trim the fat a little bit too. You got to think of, from a perspective of a 2.5 hour film, how much can they jam in? You know what I mean? And there might even be little nods, Mikey. Like you said, you've got a chopper, you've got a pilot. He looks like Wild Bill, and we, the fans, make that connection. You know what I mean? Sure. You just never know. You just never know how they're going to do it. So
have some back and forth, and then that's it. End scene.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Not everybody needs to be a leading man.
No, not at all. Very, very diverse selections there, gentlemen. I think we did very well.
Yeah.
I love those castings.
What what was your idea for the storyline? Would it you think that would be the welcome to, or not welcome to Springfield, but Springfield's a fair town?
Look, I think that's going to be somewhat of the basis. Danny McBride said that he wants it to be like an action espionage kind of vibe. So, with that in mind, I want it to be balanced. You know what I mean? I want it to be very military minded as well, but it's got to have some, I guess, not overly fantastical elements, but that's where something like the brainwave scanner comes in. You know what I mean? Like, they just can't go full tilt fucking silliness from the get-go. It's got to be grounded. And yeah, I think, well, I hope that's what Danny McBride does.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And RG's in the house. What up, sir?
What's
Good
up,
to see you.
Art? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I think that's a great storyline. It's got a little camp to it. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's obviously a very grounded story with a really could be any cast. I mean, that could be any characters that would be a part of that.
Yep.
I'm for it. Zakainen, what was your idea for the storyline?
Mikey knows 100% that I used AI. 100%. Now, Mikey, when I say I used AI to come up with this fucking plot, I did this over the course of like 2 fucking weeks of like trying to like dial this shit down and go, okay, change this. And I want this to happen. I want this to, no, you're dumb. You stupid AI, going back and forth with Grok and ChatGPT and Perplexity. Cause I knew what I wanted, but again, I don't write plots for movies, guys. I know that's a shocker. I wanted to have, again, a more serious role. Again, this is a dream casting, so a dream plot too. I wanted mine to be a period piece, but I wanted it to be set in the 90s. I wanted to have that just a little past that 80s nostalgia, which again, 80s I know is pretty hot for a time. I think the 90s also has its place, especially with technology. So I wanted to have that 90s kind of technology, and I wanted to start off mine being the cast I went with as far as characters being really kind of eclectic, being for a reason. I want to have the movie be the very first one, hopefully becoming, at least a franchise or having a trilogy at least, right?
Yeah.
I want to have Duke locked down in the pit. I want to have him and Cobra Commander. I want to have Cobra Commander as a prisoner. I want to have that prison. I want to have him being a prisoner for, like 2 years or 3 years. I don't know about that specific time, but I wanted that Joel Kinnaman and Michael Fassbender back and forth through the movie as Cobra becomes active again. So now I've got, the Baroness, I've got Major Blood, I've got Zartan. I've got Mercer in that role, more of an Energon, which I can have him do the flip at any point and become a Joe if I want to go that direction. But I want this back and forth. I want it to be Joe is trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and I wanted Scarlet to be kidnapped and why she's alive and why they don't like murk her right off the bat being, one of the plot points. What's the chat, Mikey?
Joe R is saying I think McBride can do it based on gemstones and
another series I haven't watched with Goggins, Gemstones.
Great show. Tarpley says that's how you use AI. Beat it till it gives you something good. That's how that's how Kanan's wife treats him. Just beat him.
Honestly, get the best that she can do. Right? That's get what she can out of me. But yeah, the
78 says we better get some trouble bubbles.
Bubbles.
This raises a good point and a good question, fellas. Do you think we're going to see some like real world versions of like iconic Joe and Cobra vehicles like Trouble Bubbles or the Vamp or Hiss Tanks? Like I can picture Hiss Tanks rolling through Springfield at some point. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
I hope so. Right?
Yeah, man.
I want to see that.
Yeah, that was my one knock against like the Motu film was like the vehicles didn't really sort of lean too much into the toys, and I get why
Sure.
they do that, but I feel like with Joe, the vehicles are so iconic to the brand and to our love for the brand. You know what I mean? So
Oh, I agree. I want the Vamp, which is very doable. The Cheetah, I forget what that is.
Lamborghini Cheetah that was based on.
But then I
it's
want
very
the Hiss
doable.
tank. I want that to be a thing, right? You know, I want that technology out there. So we have that iconic moment with the Hiss. I think the Hiss and the Vamp, you know, 100% has to happen. Dragonfly is easy, is, you know, you can justify having a fucking Apache.
100%. Same with the Tomahawk, very easy.
With the 90s that I'm going to go with, you can still have the F-15 in fucking service, you know, no fucking problem there.
F-14s aren't in service. F-14s aren't.
Or sorry, F-14, the Tomcat. When was the A-10? Was that in the 90s when that
That's
first got
that's what the Rattler's based on.
When it came out?
When it came out, when did they come out with the Rattler?
70s.
Was that in the okay? Shit, I thought it was. Yeah, well, I'm dumb. So then, yeah, you can have the fucking the Rattler, which again in the dogfights makes zero sense, but whatever. You can have it in the fucking movie.
You say that, but low altitude maneuverability A-10 is almost second to none.
Yeah, firing a Gatling gun and you know your plane is going forward, but at an angle because of
short burst
physics.
Short burst.
Jesus. But yeah, that's another reason for that time period that I think you can do that. You can have the fantastic, you know, the Hiss vehicle and justify it in the 90s too. But what I want is an overall story where they're interrogating Cobra Commander and he's basically, they think they're giving him leads and helping him thwart Cobra as they go around. This team is going to go around collecting shit, right? So we've kind of got like a mass device kind of set up and they're all like, oh, they're going after this experimental tech. Oh, hey, are they trying to do a brainwave scanner here? Well, wait a minute. Okay, so they're going after this. Well, are they trying to like a mobile weather dominator maybe? Okay, well, they're collecting DNA. Okay, are they trying to do some Serpentor action without saying it, but the fans will be like, oh, wow. So again, kind of a nod to the fans for all these plot hooks, which are, spoiler alert, a gigantic fucking MacGuffin. All of these things, Cobra Commander is giving him these leads and giving him this cast of characters that they slowly leak out of time over the course of the film, getting them involved. Mutton Junkyard going to, you know, handle the Naugahyde situation. Snake Eyes is 100% with Scarlet. Fuck everything else that's ever come out through any fucking lore whatsoever. So that takes Snake Eyes, you know, he's out. He's away from the pit. He's going to do this. So the reason Cobra Commander has sent all these Joes out is to facilitate him actually escaping, which is actually the plot of the movie that you don't find out until the very fucking end, which I cannot write that fucking movie. And if I read this, we're probably a half an hour telling you the plot that I've fucking come up with. But anyway, they do. The whole thing is obviously leading into another fucking movie. Cobra Commander escapes, and I would love a shout out to that. What was the chat member came up with people dying? It was a name I didn't recognize, but shout out to him because I would love to have Cobra Commander facilitate the death of Duke as he escapes.
Nice.
And that was the other reason to make that happen, is having enough time to set both his escape up and also take Duke off the fucking board as well. And all the MacGuffins that were going around, it's all of them were kind of, again, misleads on top of that for the sequel and what they were actually after. So they did get something they were actually after on one of the heists that they were going through. So yeah, that was my whole plot of the movie, was to kind of, you know, set that thing up where, you know, the good guys don't necessarily win, kind of the Empire Strikes Back kind of scenario, but for the first movie, with some nods to, you know, again, all the member berries to make people happy.
Very cool.
Pretty good.
Mikey, what were you going with?
So I was thinking of this story. Chuck Dixon, Robert Atkins. This volume 1 of this IDW G.I. Joe run starts off with a a mission on the water, a recovery mission. So that would be where Torpedo and Shipwreck work in to do some recovery on like a Zodiac, and they're take out all that shit. And then as they're doing that, the GI Joe base is infiltrated, and they have to defend themselves from inside the pit. So you would get a good variation of characters from that, because you would assume some of them are on mission, some of them have left. You would be left over with not a complete team. There would be some random shit. But in that comic, one of the things that is still there and is functional. Let me see if I can find the panel real quick.
What time frame are we looking at, Mikey?
This came out.
No, for the film. What were you shooting for as far as?
Oh, I was just
for the
modern.
setting. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just
modern. Okay.
I would be completely fine with a period piece, but I really like this story because of what it does. But one of the cool things is that this is where Flash comes in, is they're like testing weapons. And I have this in my mind, I have that as Flash is not doing a lot of field work anymore. He's helping Geo develop weapons. Sci-Fi has probably taken the field shit by this point. Who's a younger guy, but him and Flash would be like developing these electronic weapons and pulse rifles and that kind of shit. So you could get like the XMLR. They're like, yeah, they're working on that kind of thing. So when they're infiltrated, they have these weapons that are like, we don't know how well they work, but we really don't have a fucking choice. So I thought that would be kind of cool. In this book, the thing that infiltrates them are kind of like these spider robots, which would be fine. But obviously I would like to see Cobra Troopers, Vipers, whatever. But I love the way that sets up. But while that's going on, Destro is introduced as a character, and Baroness is doing like some secret squirrel shit. There's a lot of really cool things happening all at the same time. And I think that helps break it up and make it less of an origin story and more of a who's on this team? What version of the Joes is this? So from there, you could kind of, from a writer's perspective, find out who's the audience in for? Who do they like out of this? And who do we need to kind of, redo? Like, okay, nobody's really into Shipwreck, so we leave him. That's a water mission, no problem. You move on. But in that you would have drivers, you would have pilots, because all of those guys aren't going to be deployed at the same time. So you would be able to test the waters a little bit with the casting, which I did. I did a decent spread on who was in it. So that was kind of my thought. But it's a great book, volume 1 of the IDW GI Joe series. Chuck Dixon wrote it. Robert Atkins drew it. I really like Robert Atkins' art for modern art. I really dig it. So this is a very good book, very captivating.
That's a Robert Atkins tattoo of Destro on my arm.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would have never noticed that.
Yeah.
Well, Mike, you did a great job as far as like Hollywood right now. I know it's somewhat in flux, and again, burn Hollywood, burn, but you've got a lot of check boxes in your casting, which GI Joe should, because it's been fucking diverse from like day one. That's what shocked me about Cobra. I was like, how in the fuck? I mean, now women's not a problem. There's a lot of women as far as that goes to pull from Cobra lore. Sure. But I was looking for some diversity as far as ethnicity. I was like, well, Jesus, what is there anything?
Yeah. And now that lack of diversity is seen as a bad thing. And I do understand the advantage of diversity, but as a white man, who the fuck am I to write about an Indian person's perspective on the world? Right. Most of your comic writers then and now are still white. So it's hard for me to write or include black people because I don't have that perspective, and it's always going to feel like an outsider looking in, and that character is not going to have the depth it should have. So while I would be fine with a very large cast, I mean, 2 of the guys that were in I'm looking at it now. Now it was a list of 21. 2 of those guys were also black guys. I had a Roadblock cast. I had a Doc cast because I love those characters too.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'm all for the diversity, but I also wanted to make sure that there was an age difference as well, because most of us just in our jobs have dealt with that, and it makes it interesting.
Yeah.
Like, you get the guys that are old enough to be your dad, and you get your father figure at work, and then you got your brothers, and you got the guy that's like the little brother. Those dynamics really do cement how real a team feels.
100%, bro. Yep.
So
100%.
I'm all for that with the movie. So diversity done the right way, I'm fine with. But when you're forced perspectives, you can eat shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
the G.I. Joe lends itself, like military, as far as American military, to that diversity.
Well,
You
that
know,
was
and
that
because
was also
everything,
the
you become brothers, right? Because there's that brotherhood.
Sure.
And I think that was one of Larry Hammer's like strong sense, like, strong. What's the fucking? Strong suits. Strong suits. Let's go with strong suits. Fucking just word vomit. With the comics was like he was able to inject that diversity. Like Stalker was, a character that he wrote. Like he was able to inject like the Arashikage clan and the Japanese side of it as well. Like he had that perfect blend.
When diversity is organic, then it's great, right? If
Yeah,
you force that fucking bullshit, then go fuck yourselves. I don't want diversity for the sake of diversity.
For the
I
sake
want it
of
to
it,
make
exactly.
sense.
No.
And I don't think Danny McBride will go down that road, to be fair as well. I hope so.
Again, G.I. Joe lends itself to that. I mean, it's made
Exactly.
for that. So again, that's why I'm like with Hollywood, it's like, why, you should have that you should have that Islander going with Torpedo, right? You should go down that whole there's such a suite of great fucking characters and fan fucking favorites from all walks of fucking life on the G.I. Joe side.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
Shit, Mike, I probably cut you off too on the plot of that movie.
Nope, that was it. It's just the loosely based on that book is where I was driving the team and the cast from that.
How long have we been going for, Mikey? Again, chat, because I can't see a goddamn thing.
About 2.5.
Do you want to do some of our honorable picks, the ones that we were trying to make work? Briefly, we can kind of cover that one. I want to say,
sure, yeah.
Sharky, who'd you have for the people that didn't make the cut?
Yeah, look, Firefly. I mentioned.
Yeah.
I trimmed the fat there. I did consider Roadblock as well, but the reason I shied away from that, I was like, we've had Roadblock already, sort of in the films, like. And
Terry Crews is Roadblock, by the way.
Well, the thing is also you've got to think also, if the movie is successful, which I sincerely hope it is, you've got to save some big characters for the sequel too. You know what I mean?
I agree.
You can't just throw everyone in the mix from the jump. Like you got to want people wanting more. I think so. A little bit of less is more approach to the first film is where I would sort of be going with it. So I don't really have any other honorable mentions. You guys pick some of the characters that I exclude as well, like Zartan as well. Like, but I could see him being saved for a sequel too. What I would like to see in a sequel, this is sort of going off topic a little bit, but you brought it up a little bit, Mike. It was like an invasion of the pit. I would love, after the first film is established and, both sides are doing their thing, Cobra comes back with a vengeance and strikes the pit. That would be fucking cool.
Yeah.
I mean, G.I. Joe Resolute with the fucking flag getting fucking, nuked and shit, man. I just, crippled, I should say.
Yeah.
I love that shit. My whole thing would be this movie that I was doing. Like, I would love to have a gigantic fucking cast by having all these simultaneous things happening. Like, we have some team here, and then Cobra Commander leaks information. Oh, let's send a team here because I was gonna have. I like Rhea Ripley, and I'm like, I don't give a shit if she's too big, which she's not. She's actually lost a lot of muscle mass due to an injury. I'd love to see her as fucking Zorana. I'd absolutely love to see Rhea Ripley work done.
Well, that's another Aussie too.
Yeah, I was doing Dreadnoks, and I was like, I could have Aldous Hodge worked in as that burnout that I know nothing about, and I got more Dreadnoks that way. Spirit, I really wanted to work in because he's top 10 for me.
That'd be cool. Yeah,
Adam Beach was the guy that I was going with, which I can't even what Twilight. I can't remember the other roles Adam Beach was in. But anyway, I was looking for a younger guy, and it's kind of hard. I could find a lot of older guys play Native American, which would work with Mikey's movie for sure.
There's actually a Native American guy, I don't know his name, in the U.S. Marshals show. He'd be a good fit for Spirit, actually.
Oh, okay. Firefly, yeah. I was having a problem casting, and then I couldn't work it out. Mainframe, same thing. I wanted a Deep Six and a wetsuit for a water mission because of that Special Forces fucking comic that in my head, it's Deep Six along with wetsuit in that, but it might have been Torpedo maybe in that Special Forces cover. Yeah. But so yeah, the other Dreadnought, I was going to have Road Pig. I want to have the Mountain play Road Pig. I thought that'd be kind of fun.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ripcord was the other one, man. I know that's a favorite of mine and Mikey's, and I was like, I couldn't fucking cast fucking Ripcord. It just wasn't coming together for me.
Yeah. I mean, he's my favorite Joe. He just this movie that I was working on, it wouldn't have done him any favors. Like, he's a Halo jumper, grounding him that's not very interesting.
That's where I was at. It'd be like a solo mission. I could do that kind of thing. But as I was getting down and trying to cut it down to that, the 15 like we were talking about, I was like, fuck, he doesn't make sense. And then Sharky, like you were saying, a second movie, then we could work, those characters, in.
Yeah, Ripcord didn't make any fucking sense in the other film as well. Like, because I don't think they had him jump out of a plane in that at all. So
no, but it wasn't Ripcord, right? They just used his fucking names.
Use his fucking name.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah. Firefly, Ripcord. Yeah, I just wanted to have all those, those worked in, and the movie was just getting unwieldy. Well, I'd say the budget wouldn't be there. That'd be just fucking crazy to do what we wanted with how many people.
Sure.
So what'd you have, Mikey?
So I also toyed with Firefly. I was thinking as another actor I would try to work in if I had any pull in a movie, Taylor Kitsch, Friday Night Lights alumni. But I thought he would be cool because he's never gotten to do a bad guy. I mean, you get kind of his CIA shittiness, but go ahead, Sharky.
I will counter that, Mikey, because I recently watched him in Waco, where he played David Koresh, and he was fucking good.
That's true. That's true.
He was bad.
That's fair point. Yeah. So I thought him for the same reason, because he has those eyes, man. He's got like there's some sinister, scowling. Plus, I know.
By the way, he was great.
I know he can handle a weapon. I know all that shit.
What was that movie?
What about Marcus Luttrell?
Mars. John
Carter.
Yeah. Which I really love that movie, by the way.
It's a good movie. The fucking he had that movie didn't do well because of the studio.
I hate Gambit, correct. And he was actually great as Gambit in that fucking combination. Fucking 100%.
100%.
He was great in the Terminal list as well.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah. Mikey. And that was the one I was saying with him, CIA. You do kind of get a shitty side of him with that sometimes. Absolutely. At least in the first season for sure. Mm-hmm. So I had he was one of my runner-ups. Roadblock, I had Mike Coulter. He looks the part of me. Luke Cage.
Oh, yeah. Great pick, Mikey.
6'3", 49. It would be a good Roadblock. So I had him. Let's see, what were some of the others? The major blood I had was Nikolai Coster-Waldau. So he's the main guy in Shot Caller. If you guys ever watched that. He was in Game of Thrones. He's been in all kinds of shit. The dude has a very recognizable face, name. you wouldn't know it.
Gotcha.
Yep.
But he's got a villainous face to him. I think he'd pull off honestly, the way he's looking in shot collar with the Fu Manchu and the slicked back hair, you're like, I could kind of see Aussie special forces here. The dude I had cast for Doc was Shamar Moore. I believe he was NCIS, if I'm not mistaken. He was one of the cop shows. Did that for like 15 years. I always went out for years. I thought that's who I thought would be a cool Doc. Let's see, what else do I got here? I had thought about like some sort of so General Flag is the one that assembles the G.I. Joe team, right, in the comics.
Yep.
So I thought it would be cool to have a General Flag scene. Obviously, he would be retired at this point because he would be older than Hawk. So I thought it would be cool to bring in somebody that I personally love, but is obviously no longer able to do action movies, and that was Michael Biehn. I thought it would be cool to be a General Flag and bring in the Joes. Maybe it would be a flashback. Maybe it would be Hawk, just talking to him, kind of like a Maverick Iceman thing. But I thought that would kind of be cool.
Yeah,
and pay homage to, one of my favorite, that was no, I was touring with Falcon as well. So if Duke and them are around 50, he would be the early class, kind of like how they do in the movie. He'd be one of the newer guys that they're bringing in, trying out. But it's Lucas Till.
Oh yeah, I know that name.
The guy that he plays MacGyver in the recent stuff, but he's been in all kinds of shit.
Yeah,
young, but he's got a little cockiness to him.
Yeah. I know now. Yeah.
So I could see Falcon coming up in the ranks. Like they're like, the way I look at it, like G.I. Joe's like, hey, we need to keep the recruits coming. So they like try people out or, do spec ops shit where maybe a couple of them intercept a mission or bring on somebody. And I thought that would kind of be cool, as like Lucas Till would be like this new cast, they're trying him out. Okay. Plus they don't have a shotgun guy, which, another dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few of my extras.
Nice.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't write Chuckles down. I think I took him off or something because Bradley Cooper as Chuckles I thought would be fun.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Which again, he's getting older too. How old's Bradley Cooper?
He's 50.
Yeah, I'll say he's got to be 50.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's all the extras I have. It took me a long time to just pick those. Like you guys said, it was more of a struggle than I was prepared for.
But it was definitely a fun struggle. When I say I said I put that in our group chat, I just didn't expect the challenge that this was going to be. But I mean, I don't know about, I'm probably speaking for you guys. It was just fun. Like I really was enjoying that kind of challenge of, again, there's people that I'm like, I knew who I wanted from the get-go.
Criminal Minds, that's what it was. And SWAT. Yeah. Shamar Moore.
Oh, yeah. Is he bald? I want to say,
yes.
I'm going to say kind of a pretty boy too.
Yeah. He's kind of a pretty boy.
Man.
He's always got a very, very, very primmed and propered facial hair, whatever he's got.
Very manicured.
Very, very manicured.
What I like is with all of our ideas, I mean, these are doable, and I swear to God, I'm from what I've seen from Danny McBride on what he has worked on, I know, and when from hearing about how he's a fan, the only way I think this gets fucked up is how much fucking Hollywood, being the producers, fuck this thing up. Which I really, if they just give him control, it's so easy to do a plethora of G.I. Joe movies. Use the comics as a blueprint, which Marvel and DC have not fucking done. They got blueprints for fucking decades. And again, this is franchise. And I guess, the other thing that we talked about tonight was the challenge of age with casting, because a movie to get made, produced, market it and get it out there. I mean, unless you're doing shit back to back to back, it's going to be a 3 to 4 year fucking gap minus shit
Mhm.
going sideways.
Yep.
I think
know
the
what
G.I. Joe movie lends itself to animation
or at
for
least a
longevity.
series.
Yes,
least
for
a
a
series.
series. Yes, yep.
Where you could do 4 to 5 hours of content and then break it up into a small series. Because one thing that G.I. Joe has going for it, just on any level, is a revolving cast of characters. So if somebody doesn't want to come back, you're like, okay, they don't come back. We don't have to have a reason why they're G.I. Joes. Sometimes they leave the team, sometimes they're on other missions. So you have that going for you. But I've always thought something like the unit, where each episode is a different mission covering a different skill set or a different specialty, would be a fun way to introduce a lot of characters without having everybody be a main character.
Dude, I would love a series versus movies. I definitely for
100%.
live action, 100%.
There's no reason for G.I. Joe to be a high budget movie. You don't need a lot of CGI. You don't need big name actors. You just need good story. It's the one thing we all want. And I think right now G.I. Joe has that going for them more than any time before. Is you don't have Bonaventura fucking shit up anymore.
See you later.
You're not catering G.I. Joe to kids, clearly.
Nope.
Right? And you have a bunch of people that are hungry for their property to finally be represented. And you've got Master of the Universe, which I think did it very well. A little more campy than I would want G.I. Joe to be. But
100%.
That's based off of a cartoon. I hope they don't do that. And the other thing being, superhero movies that go with the rated R have really good success rates. So they know the adult action is still there if you cater to it. The money's still there.
And everything you just said, Mikey, 100% agree. And I will add to it is, like you said, good stories. They need to have good character development as well.
100%.
That's the other thing.
100%.
And what I want to hear when it comes time after production's wrapped and they're amping up the marketing, what I want to hear is that on day one, when they all came on set, or even before that, at the table read or whatever, Danny McBride handed out file cards of each character to each actor and said, fucking read this, all right? And read some comics as well, and just go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This card tells you the character you're playing. Larry Hama did a good job laying this out. Here's a couple of issues that character is prominent in. Learn your character.
Yep, done. That's it.
And then from there you can ad lib. Once you understand the character, you can
100%.
push the story. You can change it a little bit. You can go as long as you're true to the character. The story, it's G.I. Joe, man. They're military missions. You don't have to get super deep on this.
War Machine again with Richardson again why God watch that movie and swap it out, and then congratulations, it's a G.I. Joe movie. It's so easy to keep something very simple and engaging, give it some action, give it some good acting, and it's done.
Sure.
And it's fun. That's the other thing.
Fun,
it's
entertaining.
Got a fun element to it. It's entertaining.
I don't need you to preach modern day freaking politics in a fucking movie. Okay, just leave it the fuck out of it. Just to have it be.
No agenda. It needs no agenda whatsoever.
We can make it complicated to simple, keep it simple, stupid, either way, but just make sure that it's, it's a good story versus the message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
We don't need the message. We don't need the message.
No.
Good guys fighting evil. I mean, that's the deal. And I know
that's it.
Good guys is a perspective, right? Okay. Yeah. But it's pretty clear that Cobra does not have the interest of anybody but Cobra.
I don't want a gray area. I don't want a sympathetic goddamn villain. I don't want any of that shit.
No.
The only one in my cast would be Mercer, possibly. And that's it.
I mean, you're gonna have some dimension to characters.
Exactly.
There's gonna be drama, but we don't need to focus on it. Just I don't need my Frank Castle to be a blubbering bitch all the time. I just want you to kill fucking shitty people, dude.
Stop crying in your goddamn lair, Frank.
I appreciate the depth you're giving the character. I don't need it for an entire series. Not really interested in it.
100%.
If I want that, I'll watch Daredevil. I expect Matt to have some shit. I need you just to be, the end all.
Sharky. Yeah,
Judge,
combos.
jury,
Yep.
executioner.
Yep, exactly, Mikey.
But
Guys, if you've hung out with us this far, again, yep, you're getting less than the bare minimum of me. So appreciate everyone that stuck out. If you're watching replay, go with God. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I'm not gonna make the after show. My goddamn mouth is fire. I'm gonna knock off. Mikey, are you sure? Are you gonna do the members only?
Yeah, I'll hang for a while.
Okay, so Mikey will do the members only when we're done here. Shark, I don't know if you're sticking around for that, because what time of the day is it over there? It's just getting started, right?
It's just
He's probably
it's
got
about
some
to
shit to
start
do by now.
I do. My mum's actually
Yeah.
staying with me this week, and she's come down from the country, so I've got to
Oh, okay, right on.
run her around. So yeah,
Hell yeah.
I'd love to stay, but unfortunately, I can't, lads.
Nope, totally understand. Punk with Toys says, "Who needs a GI Joe movie when we're getting an Action Force movie?"
God damn it! If Punk, if you're just joining us, I cannot laugh or yell, and I want to do both with that comment there. Shout out to Punk, who again, him being taller than me is bullshit. I hate it. It's not fair, God.
Tristan's on his way out.
Night, Tristan.
Mercen Twistar says your capybara is working pretty damn well. So
Thank you.
and Ken says this was the best show ever. So you know,
Ken, fuck off.
that's really sweet.
That's what Ken's doing. Fuck you, Ken.
With that being said, I'll hang out in the after show for a little while. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Maybe I'll work on this dio a little bit and glue some woods in. Yeah, we said we'd do it. I'll do it for sure.
Okay,
Play with
I
your wood,
appreciate
Mikey.
that.
Play with-
So,
I'm going to play with my wood above and under the desk.
anybody who became a member tonight, again, shout out to Mercen, to Sludge Viper, and to
Patrick
Stralco. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. So yeah, Mikey is going to do it. We always do a dual stream. If you're a member on my channel or Mikey's, after show is happening. Treat Mikey right, because I am probably, my goal is to drink more fucking water and put the last fucking application of this cream in my fucking eyelids. Sharky, if we didn't tell you to stick around because we end the show suddenly and without warning, I would say that. But before we do that, Sharky, anything you want to shout out about what you got coming up?
Them figure it out boys are at it again. Y'all comment below and be sure to like, share, and subscribe Mikey and Zakainen's YouTube, IG, and Facebook accounts. We'll see y'all next week.
Hit it. I'm gonna get real weird with it.
Do it. Do it.
Let him watch. Let him watch.
On TV, some kind of bad boy or something?
Yep, I'm a bad boy.
Oh.
I don't care about it.
Good for you, man. Good for you. Good for you.
I'm not even a real doctor.
That is bad.
I killed a man.
You what?
So I got that going.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Doctor?
Will the congregation please rise?
How much weight do you think I could bench press?
What are you talking about?
You're an idiot.
That is correct.
Jesus Christ! Eat my short.
That is one big pilot.
I'll eat pieces of like you for breakfast.
Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Put in front of my
Eat
If I wasn't practicing...
You eat asshole? No. Never give up. Never surrender.
yourself.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're tearing me apart.
I'm David Bowie.
Thank you. Thank you.